Testing, testing, making sure we're sounding good. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're about to go live in just a minute for this very quick and short stream. I cannot stress you this enough. Turns out I had things that I needed to do today on most important days while I was testing off stream. I found out I had some other things I had to do, so I was like, oh, wait, no, I promised some things today because today is indeed the release day for the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume Number 1, featuring such games as the original MSX games, Metal Gear 1 and 2, the NES games, Metal Gear 1 and Snake's Revenge, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 1 Integral, Metal Gear Solid VR Missions, Metal Gear Solid Special Missions, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. And you know me, I love the Metal Gear, but I wanted to make sure we had some time to still show some stuff today, because it is indeed release day. Now, the thing is, I'll be showcasing today the Steam Deck version of the game, which is, you know, the same version as the regular Steam version, which we will cover in its own thing, but I wanted to kind of do like a thing where it's, I showcase how it is on the Steam Deck, then showcase how it is on the PC, and then we also happen to have the PlayStation 5 version, which, as of right now, a lot of people are saying, is probably the best version of the collection right now. So we'll be able to do some comparisons, some notes. I'll be able to go into the down and gritty, and see what is different between them, which one's running what, how are they running, should you get this version or this other version, all those different kind of questions that some folks may be asking. Because I know some folks, some folks know how much I love the Metal Gear series. So, yeah, I'll be covering a lot of that. But today, in particular, because I thought I'd have more time, but turns out I had some things I have to do later. Today, we're just taking a look at some of the Steam Deck things. Because I know some folks are like, hey, if I get the Steam version, can I also put that on the Steam Deck? And, yeah, we'll check out how it is initially. Mind you, again, this is on release day, so if you're watching in the future, things may have changed. Because Konami has said they are going to be patching some stuff. They're going to be giving some support post-launch. So, some of these problems that are problems now may not be problems later. There may be future problems we don't know about. There may be a lot of good things that are here now, but something happens to it later, or vice versa. We don't know. There's, like, this is all raw on the initial release day. I opted to go for the Steam Deck version because, hey, you can play this one portably, or you can play it on desktop mode. It's kind of like a little mini computer, laptop, Switch device, without actually being the Switch version, because boy howdy, a lot of people have particular words they want to express about the Switch version. But yeah, I know, that's what we're going to be doing today here on this quick and short stream showcasing the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. More particularly, I'd probably say, let me actually switch over. No pun intended, because we're not on the Switch, we're on the Steam Deck. Let's go over to the game. One of the games. Because if you didn't get the memo, if you didn't get any memos, the actual game collection, the way how it shakes out, you get the whole collection, kind of like acting as a bundle. If you go through your library, or your home, and whatnot, they actually have them individually listed. Before, it was like Metal Gear Solid, the Master Collection, and they have like a bunch of different games and stuff. It's not through like one web browser or anything. It's, or web browser. It's not through like one central hub, like say, Halo the Master Chief Collection, where here's all the games in one menu. You can download them individually, and you can get some of these individually should you not want to get the entire collection. But personally, if you're thinking about getting it, I'd say, hey, maybe wait for some point and then maybe get the whole collection or get the whole thing outright, because this bonus content here is only if you do indeed get the whole collection. If you get the Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 collections individually, it's unknown if you can get the bonus content. If you get Metal Gear Solid 1 individually, though, you still do, indeed, get Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake for the MSX. But the bonus content, which includes stuff like Metal Gear on the NES, the original Nintendo, the Super Famicom, and Snake's Revenge, or the digital graphic novel videos for Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, plus the other language versions of those. It's unknown if you buy these individually, you'll be able to still get this. Now, why they do it like this is probably because, like, in some instances, hey, I don't want to download all these games at once, I just want particular certain games. But, instead of doing it like MCC, where you had the one larger web browser, and then you had the individual games you can download, they decided to just outright, hey, here's each of the games individually. So, that is a unique way how they do it. If you put in a disc, or a, cartridge, depending on which version you are for physical, it does something similar where if you put in that physical item, you get all these different menu icons on the hub world. So, yeah, no, that's the way how that does that. But actually, let me rearrange some stuff here because, yeah, we gotta get this moving over here. Here you go. Wabam. Wabam. We're gonna move this over here. And let me finish telling people how we're live on Discords and other things. We want to tell them how we're live, for sure. Yeah. Tell them on the stream hosting. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be deep diving these collections and different versions of the collection a lot this week, alongside, like I mentioned before, you know, Spider-Man 2 and some Halloween games we got planned for. But I know a lot of folks are like, Jacato, like, do I pick up the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection? If I pick it up, which version do I get? Should I go with the PlayStation version, the PC version? Is the Switch version as bad as I heard it is? A lot of folks have been asking me that, because they know I like the Metal Gears. Again, I am not the most outright expert of all time on Metal Gear, but I've helped my share of friends and fellow streamers on a good amount of time for years and years on out on Metal Gear consultation as to what to showcase in the games and what platforms to do and whether it's better to play the games as they are or like the original hardware or, you know, going through some other methods of playing through the games, what platforms, all that jazz. I have put in the time and effort to help a lot of folks do that on multiple different channels, different videos, all these different things. And now a lot of folks are asking me already, Jacato, what are your opinions on the Master Collection? So mind you, again, for this particular stream, this is showcasing the Steam Deck version. I say the Steam Deck version, it's still the same as the PC version, but it's, you know, different quirks and stuff because you're running it off the Steam Deck, which is, you know, completely different than, say, if you're running it off the PC with different compatibility and different other things going on. And a bunch of different other things, especially it'd be different than, you know, say, the PS5 version, which, again, we will be showcasing at a different time, maybe tomorrow, potentially before Whack It Over Wombo Wednesday, which we do on Wednesdays because today is, indeed, again, Tuesday, October 24th, 2023, Metal Gear release day for Volume 1. Which is all this stuff right here. Now again, reason why we're on Metal Gear Solid 1 to begin with, as opposed to say like MSX or some of the other ones right here, I will go into an explanation in a moment, because again, we have limited time here, but I want to showcase all the good that I can, ASAP. So just don't mind me, I'm just gonna finish telling people, hey, we got the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection running on the Steam Deck. So let me just finish telling everybody that we got this showcase here, because I'm gonna go into the nitty and gritty and tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I need to hydrate. Yes. There you go. Maybe a little bit more hydration. 1 minute. One more time. Oh, we go back into the game. Resume. Go back. I was doing some stuff in Metal Gear Integral because again, like, cool thing about these collections, like to show off the bat, other than, you know, like some folks already talking about the master book, the screenplay book, which, if you haven't taken a look at it here real quick, you get the entire script of the game, like every line of dialogue imaginable, including variables like this line only shows up if you're missing this item or something, or this thing only happens if you call them at this specific time or place or whatever. It's all in here, and look, it's got like a ton of pages. You get like different like bookmarks. Look at this. Look how many chapters this book has. If I just go all the way, whoa, okay, yeah, look at this. How many pages are we looking at here? Just out of curiosity. This is a digital book included within the collection itself. And look! Like, again, Metal Gear Solid is a very big game. That's like over 542 pages. Look, that is the actual London dialogue that they have in the game. A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar. Save my skin more than a few times and enter heaven too. Getting the maximum use of ordinary hand objects is the first principle of survival. It's especially important for covert operations. I haven't forgotten what you taught me. You know, you can skip to the actual pages and stuff, and that's the back cover right there, but legit, like, this thing is packed to the brim with stuff, and that's just the screenplay book. We didn't even take a look at the master book, which of course has the spoilers to the games and stuff, but this has, like, a bunch of secrets you can find, like the photo guides where to find the ghosts that are hidden throughout the game, other unlockables, crazy times to codec, Easter eggs. This is all, like, translated in English for, like, the first time officially. And look, you have the Police Knots poster telling you all the Easter eggs you can find, like, different things you can find, different stuff about the characters, like, lots of cool different stuff here with the books. We even have, like, achievements towards that, and I have all the stuff downloaded. That was a whole ordeal, because apparently trying to download off of Steam at the moment, they have to, like, update it and make it so it's easily downloadable, Konami. But, there was a way to get the downloadables. You can, indeed, pick up, like I was saying, the original Metal Gear Solid, released in 1998, Metal Gear Solid VR missions, Metal Gear Solid Special Missions, and Metal Gear Solid Integral, which was the Japanese exclusive enhanced version, which also includes the stuff for VR missions, but we got those individually as released because they didn't feel like re-releasing it because Integral was an enhanced version of the original Metal Gear. So technically the only thing they're really missing is the original Metal Gear that was in Japanese, because our version of Metal Gear was more enhanced than the original Japanese release, and they brought those enhancements back, and then some for the Japanese version of Integral, which is what we got there. And then Integral also had the VR missions disc, which has over like 300 missions worth of stuff, including the crazy playable Gray Fox levels of mystery stuff going on there. So a lot of cool different things that can be showcased with that. I think I almost told everybody what we're up to. Let me just do it one more time. Where are we? Oh yes, here we go. Just bam. There you go. Just telling everybody what we're up to real quick so that we can continue where we left off in the showcase. Go throw that over there. And I'm gonna throw this over here. And I think I told everybody on the Discord. We're gonna do one more thing. Tell everybody on some other socials and stuff, and then we're good to go. Alrighty. Boop, 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 doop, ba-da-da-da. Tell people one more time. Over here, real quick. Okay, tell everybody over on the Twitter. There you go. And we're gonna tell everybody over on Blue Sky. Mr. Blue. Because we have that now. Nope, we're gonna go back. Gotta go back, gotta tell everybody what we're doing with the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection on the Steam Deck currently. I'm talking about the game, but we actually have to showcase the game. Because again, we're limited on time on this short stream showcase, because like I said, something unexpected happened, but I still wanted to show some Metal Gear today. But we are definitely going to be showing more throughout the week, because this is just on the Steam Deck. I want to see how it runs on the PC. I want to see how it runs on the PlayStation 4, because we'll be able to do that with what we got. Because you know me, I really love the Metal Gear games. Probably, arguably, my favorite game series of all time. And folks are asking me my opinions, and I want to give you my opinions on things and how I feel about it. Because your mileage may vary depending on what you're looking for in these types of games / collections and other things and whatnot. So let me just make sure everything went through over here. Did I tell everybody my thing over on Blue Sky? Yes, I did. Okay. Now time to tell people one more time on the Discord. And we'll be good to go. Oh, another cool thing too is because like when you actually click on these like games and stuff, they actually went back with the old, so you're already used to the control scheme, because back in the day, Metal Gear games used the Japanese confirm and cancel options for the games themselves. In Japan, for the longest time, on a PlayStation controller, circle was confirm and X/cross was cancel. But the opposite was true in the West, where X was confirmed and circle was the cancel. For this particular re-release that they're doing, for this collection, Metal Gear Solid still maintains the circle button equivalent for being confirmed and the cross/X button equivalent on your controller, you know, because, you know, you could be playing on an Xbox controller, you could be playing on a Nintendo controller, you could be playing on whatever controller. Those buttons, they maintained it for the game, including on the main menu. Now, the other games in the collection still have the, you know, old, the regular X button is confirm, circle is cancel, because they changed it up in some later re-releases. But Metal Gear Solid 1 always had the circle is confirm, X is cancel. And to make sure you're not, like, weird and jarred out when you're going between the different games, going through the main menus, going through the different stuff here. The same is true for the main menus here. So, if you look at the bottom, it says B is confirm, A is back. I'm using a Xbox controller right now. You can go through the options and change it. So you can change the buttons. There's a few different things. You can change the buttons to match, like, different stuff. You can change it so it's, like, Xbox control buttons. You can change it so it's PlayStation control buttons. You can change it so that it's, like different stuff going in here. General stuff, like PlayStation. Like, PlayStation, Xbox Series, like, different stuff on here. Nintendo buttons, keyboard and mouse, like, stuff like that. You have a lot of different options with that. And of course, you can also do some screen stuff, like say if you don't want any wallpapers, you can change that. You can change the position of the screen, so for some streamers, that may be a good thing. Like if you want it a little bit more to the left because your stuff's on the right side, or vice versa, you can do that, which is nice. You got a bunch of different wallpapers again. There. Are we back? Okay, okay, we're back. I don't know what happened there. It was a weird internet spike. Okay, we're back. We're back. There we go. There you go. We're back in here, right at it yet again. But yeah, no, what I was saying before rudely getting interrupted by OBS disconnecting there for a second, they do have other regional language versions you can download for tracks, and then also at different hertz and bit rates and other crazy stuff too, because you know the English US version is different than how they had it in the UK. Like this one running about like 25 frames per second, this one running about like 30 because of different speeds and electricity and crazy regional stuff going on there. But that's just how it is, and of course you get the Japanese version. But when you click on them, you don't only just get, like, start the game for that version. You can also see the backs of the CD cases, which may be important later. And you also get the different manuals for different regional quirks and other updates that they go through. You can actually open it up, give you an example of how the original manual looked. You can take a look and browse around and do different things with it, which is pretty nice. But most importantly, for Metal Gear Solid, you can manipulate the save datas for, spoiler alert, if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid, but probably already know about the crazy fourth wall stuff going on in it. The boss battle of Psycho Mantis save data and controller ports can be manipulated whenever you want to. So if you want Psycho Mantis talking about, oh, you like to play Castlevania, you can just add the save data on there. Like, even if you don't actually have, like, it's Castlevania save data on whatever platform you're on, you can legit just add whatever save data you want from, like, a list of, like, compatible games. Like, Broken Helix, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Contra Legacy War, Kensei Sacred Fist, which is what I often use for my save data, along with the, you know, of course, Castlevania stuff. Azure Dreams, which I also used. Poi Poi, Project Overkill, Silent Hill, Suikoden, and Vandal Hearts. Which, by the way, if what I've seen is true, I have to get to it when I can. They fixed an audio glitch from the original game where the Vandal Hearts line from Psycho Mantis just gets skipped over. Because they did record a line for Vandal Hearts and some other crazy stuff. If you check the actual CD audio and some other stuff for Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid Integral, there's a bunch of different lines that Psycho Mantis says depending on what save data you have, but most of the time people only hear about the ones about Castlevania, Azure Dreams, Suikoden, and Liking Konami games. But from what I understand, they added some stuff here, so that's good. I also did some stuff with the VR training, and I did some testing on a hard mode save data. That might not be what we're showcasing now, because I'll be showing some easy stuff, because, you know, we want to go through the quickly as possible, some of the different features and different things for this particular version of it. But, yeah, I got room for photo and another save data if I need to do that for this case. And that's for the regular US release, of course, because if you go to the different stuff, they had different regional memory cards and save data, so if you change regions here, like, you add virtual save data. Look, this one's different. Look, this one's different. This one is the European one. It adds Dolphin's Dream on the list, which is completely different. I wonder what happens if I click on the German. If I play the German game. Anything under save data if I do the German one? Not Dolphin Dream's still on there, but I know for sure if I go to the Japanese version of it, there's different save data on here. You got, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Ganbare Goemon, Mystical Ninja Goemon, Paradusa, like just the Paradis, Gradius, stuff going on there. Police Knots, of course, Suikoden, Snatcher, Toki Meki Memorial, which Kojima actually worked on a few of those. And Vandal Hearts, which is, again, like, a completely different list. Which, by the way, those saves are also a completely different save data list than Metal Gear Integral, because all that's in English, compared to the Japanese one, which is still in Japanese. So you can add in stuff like Azure Dreams, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Dance Dance Revolution, Gradius Gaiden, like, Jukyo Pawa Furu Poyo Yaku 98 Kamakuban, Kensei Sacred Fist, Lightning Dragon, Daigo no Boken, Silent Hill, Suikoden, and Suikoden 2, of all things, it was, along with Vandal Hearts. So again, completely different list. It's pretty interesting. Pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, you have memory cards in here. But let's take up the look at the regular one real quick and see what we got here real fast. Also, let me clear some alerts that are on my phone. I got some alerts that I got to take care of real quick. There's the alerts. Ah, we took care of those alerts. Ah, not alert phase, though. Ah. I'll be doing that throughout my, Metal Gear playthroughs. But again, this one's a more condensed one because, again, out of all the games right now on the Steam library that can run on the Steam Deck, Metal Gear Solid 1 is the most compatible, which is why we're showing this here. I might actually double back some of this into another video where I can get more into the nitty-gritty, or if a patch comes soon for some of those games, because for some reason, some of these games aren't playable on the Steam Deck right away, but are playable on the PC version / most definitely playable on the PS5 version. I'm going to be making a lot of videos, highlights, examinations of the games, and then give my opinions, because I know a lot of people are asking, hey, Jacato, what do you think of the collection? And, like, I have words about the collection, which I will try to cover as much as possible. This is just a brief gloss over of the stuff that's currently working on the Steam Deck. So, let me get into the game. Wha-bam. And I might actually switch over here. Here you go. Hey, there you go. We got Tactical Jacato on the side. Hey, there we go. There's that Police Knots intro. You can also do this too if you want to see more of the game right there. Oh, we'll go over on this side. Oh, nope, this one. Nope, where did Jacato go? We're over here. Now just move to this one right here real quick. Again, I might use that other layout for some stuff we may mess with. But this is, again, a short, quick showcase. So I am probably going to be skipping through the cutscenes. We're skipping through cutscenes. We're just showing you how it works. Also, did you see that? The button changed based off of the Xbox controls. Depending on what button scheme you choose, it changes the in-game prompts. However, on the PC / Steam / Steam Deck version, the Colonel Campbell dialogue is still there for the PlayStation buttons. However, I did hear that there's a chance that if you're playing the Switch version, they just completely blank out the audio because they didn't want talking PlayStation buttons on the Nintendo Switch, and they didn't want to re-record any lines or anything, so some folks may have some things to say about that, but we'll see. Back to the computer thing real quick, and then... Whoa, yeah, opening cutscene right here. That's crazy. Oh, and yeah, here's another menu right here. We can change some buttons, and you can remap stuff, which is pretty nice. You can change your preferences for first-person view if you want to invert your controls. You can switch to Player 2 controller. That's how that works. You can also, again, take a look at the manual. You can also check the back of the CD case. So, that'd be important later for some playthroughs, which is good that they have it available here. But we're just gonna get out of here real quick. You got all those different briefing files. You can take a look at those. They're pretty great. I highly recommend it. You get some backstory and some other stuff, which is pretty nice. But you also get a cool, interesting video if you just immediately get out of the stuff right here.
Why, Snake? Is your life?
So we're just gonna go back this way. So while this is based off of the North American version of Metal Gear Solid 1, they did change up a few things here. There are potential things in the collection where they changed historical footage due to expired copyrights or not being able to renew some copyrights. I am unsure at this moment if that is the case for Metal Gear Solid 1, but I'm pretty sure some people are going to be saying, hey, here's the differences between Metal Gear Solid 1 on the Master Collection and on the original copies of the game, which I will also probably be covering once I have more time. But today is just a quick glosso. We're going to do a little quick VR training because, again, if you do stuff in VR training, if you didn't already know this, you want to do at least one VR training because it changes up the dialogue for Snake when you start up the game. Because he says, hey, I was able to just sneak over in the first area pretty easily because I did some VR training before doing the mission. And we're just going to do something very easy. It is very weird though, playing NGS1 with a Xbox controller. I could have switched over to the PlayStation controller, but I'm gonna be doing that once I showcase the PS5 stuff on the PS5 version. I didn't want to confuse people, so that's why I keep these prompts right here. Whoop, just flip them over and go to the goal point.
Impressive.
There you go. Nice. All you have to do is that, and then you choose to save, and then if you save, you get it on there, and then boom, instantly you get a free new line of dialogue. Which is pretty cool. Pretty good. So, we're just gonna go into normal. I may do a playthrough of some higher difficulties later because there are trophies added to the game. I played a little bit of this off stream, which is why no trophies popped up, but as soon as you, like, start up the game and mess around with the master book and the scripts and everything and all that stuff, you already start unlocking some achievements, which is great. So, Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation 1 with achievements. It's crazy. I'm going to this cutscene play a little bit here, but we're mostly going to be skipping cutscenes because I want to see how much I can get through and show you guys
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
within my limited time frame. Again, had I known I had something I had to do tonight, I probably would have streamed this a lot sooner, a lot earlier. But I was too hyped up watching all the other folks playing Metal Gear and giving advice to folks who haven't played the games before, trying to help people out. Because that's what I like doing. I love helping people out when it comes to starting up Metal Gear. Whether it's telling you, hey, here's the platforms you can play it on. Oh, do you want to play it through some other methods? Or do you want to, like, play it through official means? Like, do you know what platforms you need? What controllers you need? Are you stuck somewhere? Here's some strategy guide tips. Here's some Easter eggs. I like showing up in streams and trying to help people out wherever I can. And experiencing the games with folks who haven't seen it for the first time. Or who have seen it for the first time or know it pretty well. Or speedrun it and some other stuff and learn and give experience and tips and share along the way, which is a pretty fun time. Because again, Metal Gear Solid is probably my favorite game series of all time. I may shift around with some other stuff too, because I like some other video game series, but it's definitely in my top 3 for sure. And if you notice, they changed it up to match the select button equivalent for the Xbox system, as opposed to the actual select button, because before they used to say select button, but that's not the case anymore. There you go, get that. Ration over there. I gotta get out of here. Why am I hanging on the wall? Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Give you some rations. I'm just doing this real quick. Because some folks were saying some stuff with sound. Can you notice any sound differences? Also, while we're doing this, we're using the analog stick right now to work both the left and right. Right stick analog support isn't for this one. However, you can do stuff with the D-pad. You can default to the D-pad if you want to. I don't know if there's anything you can toggle to make it analog mode specifically, or make it just D-pad mode specifically, because back in the day there was a button where you can do that, but for this particular version, I am not entirely sure. I'm also gonna bump up the volume just a little bit. Hopefully that shouldn't mess up too many things, but take a look at that, and then just do this real quick. Try Colonel.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through
Just to
there.
see how this sounds.
First, crouch down by pressing the crawl button, and then use the
Imagine
directional
crawling
button
and
to
stuff,
crawl in
and
the direction.
if you go through the menus, hey, look, it's technically paused because we're on the menu here, and again, you can mess around with the controls. You can change the action button. You can change the crawl button, first-person weapon, first-person mode. I wish you could map, like, every single button if you really wanted to. But if you really want to fandangle that, you could just go mess around with that on, like, Steam Deck settings, some Steam controller settings. You could really mess around with some stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you could also mess around with this, too, on the Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation, because consoles these days, by default, let you give you those options. You have to watch out because you don't want those settings to save for other games by accident.
You want?
Be careful, though. Crawling is slow and you can't attack when you're doing it either.
You can stand up by pressing the crawl button again.
Okie dokie. He's moving. Nope, that guy's at the top. That guy's at the top. Don't go that way. Let's see where this guy at the top's going. Using that radar. In hard mode, they get rid of the radar, which was, again, wake-up call. I was like, oh, I gotta be very careful I play that one. Because you got some achievements tied to Foxhound rank and
Snake, there's an
Big
elevator
Boss
there you can take up
rank.
to the ground.
And I want to see if I can get those achievements, because Metal Gear Solid 1
better
is
hide
probably,
somewhere.
speaking of top 3s, probably in my top 3 favorite Metal Gear games, along with Peace Walker and MGS 3. Also, let me try something real quick. Let me see how this sounds. So we also heard some stuff based around how the codec sounds when you're going through the different numbers. I think I hear a slight difference than the original. I'll have to do a direct comparison and see how that sounds. But we'll see. And we can just punch, kick, combo our way all over here because there's nothing to do while we're waiting for the elevator. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably grab those guards, take them out if I want to, give them a good old chokehold if I wanted to, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna stay by the forklift over here and try to get on the elevator as soon as possible. Oh boy. Whew. Yeah, avoid that guy. Elevator operator. Oh, that was close. Bam. Okay. We got it. Now, I'm just gonna wait for the Metal Gear Solid logo, and then I'm gonna most definitely skip cutscenes, dialogue, and some other stuff, because, again, I'm just trying to trailblaze as much as I can within an unlimited time frame. While still showing you, hey, the game's running, it's on the Steam Deck right now. I'll do a more in-depth showcase when I can, but as mentioned, some unforeseen scheduling happened for tonight. But I'm most definitely going to be doing a lot of Metal Gear Solid Master Collection this week, between the Steam Deck version, the PC version, and the PS5 version. Shuffling between all those different ones. And showcasing them on the stream. So this is why this is a short stream. Otherwise, I'd be, you know, marathoning this. You know me, I'd be going through all the Metal Gear games right now, just marathoning. Had I known I had to be busy later, I probably would have streamed a lot sooner, but this is just how it shaked out. I don't have an unforeseen circumstance. Command, Common, what are you doing?
It's
How you doing?
I'm in front of the disposal facility. Excellent, Snake. Age has
Again, that's
slowed you
also a
down
line that
one
changes
bit.
depending on how long you
Thanks to
take
the
on the
VR
tutorial
training I
opening.
did on board
And there's a VR
Discovery.
line right there because I did VR
How's that
training.
suit working out?
This game has
It's a
variables
little hard to move.
based off your
Bear with
performance,
me.
based
Trying
off
to
your save
prevent
data. It's
hypothermia.
crazy.
This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm
All right, and then we're just gonna blaze through this real quick. There you go. Gonna wait for the iconic line.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
There you
I
go.
have no idea.
Again, I can just press this, then whoa, I paused the cutscene. Crazy. I can also do this. I can Go on this side for a second, and then... Whoa, look, now it's all over on this side.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
But I prefer having it in the middle right now, so we're just gonna... go back over there. Actually, while we're in the middle, too... oh, nope, there's the manual again. We don't need the manual right now. Going through different features. Here we go. There you go. Get the... Snake and Gray Fox. Wait, no, actually, I like the twin snakes, but not twin snakes. Again, I like these different features that are pretty interesting. I hope they add more options soon. Because they did say they are going to be doing some post-release support, so I hope they do more screen options and other crazy things, Mr. Konami.
They're only...
And there we go, we're meeting Mei Ling. Hello, Mei Ling. They didn't add a skip-specific button for NGS1, though. They added a couple of other different features and other things, but they didn't add a skip that specifically skips out the codec here like they do in the later games. I have to still manually press the button. I have to manually mash. Alright, and I'm gonna put those rations back on real quick, and we're at the heliport, and I'm just gonna do this real quick.
What is it, Snake?
Save. Storage. There you go. Saving. Well, bam.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake...
It's also pretty quick right there. Just, again, skimming over because we're showcasing some stuff here. But, more or less, the game's running pretty okay. There might be a few audio stuff here, but between being able to, like, more or less pause whenever you want to, switch the controller port settings, remap a few of the different buttons, choosing between inversed or, like, non-inversed first-person mode, and the Psycho Mantis save data manipulation. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, we don't want to move there while it's doing that. Okay, oh, nope, there's guy coming. Guy coming! Oh, get that guy out of here. Darn, can't get the chat grenade now. Him and his yawning! Stop yawning, dude. Yo. Man, why is he moving this far out? Doesn't normally move this far out. In a hot minute. Okay. Okay, we don't want to go there because that's directly in front of it. Nope, I missed it. I missed. That's fine. Don't worry. We got this. Normally I can get that, but again, I am playing through the... Oh, what I said the chat grenade. I'm playing with the Xbox controller, which is throwing me off a bit. When I redo this on the PlayStation 5 version, which will be showing maybe tomorrow, for Wacky Whatever Wumbo Wednesday, I'll probably be doing a lot better. Okay. There you go. Tell me about the surveillance camera.
A surveillance camera?
There you go. Wait, this came out? Yeah, no, release day. It's release day. It's out on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation 4 and 5, PC, Steam. Yeah. MGS 1, 2, 3, the MSX games, the NES game, and even Snake's Revenge. You know, normally I can also stick around the camera, but I don't feel like dealing with it because this is a shorter stream and I'm just showcasing different features, so... Boom, there you go. This ain't my actual master save. for the game. I'm just playing it more casually. Like, normally I'd be like, I can go through the camera without getting caught, or go through the searchlights without getting caught. But right now, I'm just kind of, oh, that guy's coming. That guy's coming. He's awake. Because I got caught earlier, isn't it? You're doing a joint playthrough? How does that work? Why did you tell me? Metal Gear is like my favorite games of all time, man. Well, well, you told me. I know now, but... Come on. Now, I could get the SOCOM, but... We're not gonna do that. Maybe. Possibly. You don't tell me anything, Common. This is all the time. There. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get caught. Whoop. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Whew. Uh-oh. Yeah, that guy. Like every time I Fortnite and Blue Sky invites. Like I'm the last person to find out about these things. Okay. I know how to call a vent, it's fine. I'm venting. Okay. Trying to remember where I gotta go. There you go. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, like it's pretty good so far. Like
Snake,
I was showcasing earlier, you can manipulate the Psycho Mantis saves. You can do different crazy screen options. You have different audio options. You want to play the Japanese version of Metal Gear Solid? You can do that.
Just like you.
You can play Integral, which is like the super special edition of the version of the game.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Fix some stuff with some Psycho Mantis lines too.
told me
It's
about the situation.
really good.
I thought I might.
Anyway, I gotta brief this. Again, this is a shorter stream than I was originally intending, because I got things I need to do. Had I known that I had to do those things, I probably would have streamed a lot earlier, but it is what it is. But don't worry, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this Metal Gear stuff throughout the whole week. I'm gonna be doing showcasing how the games run on the Steam Deck, showcasing how the games run on the PC, and showcasing how the games run on the PS5. So far, the PlayStation 5, from folks in the community, have been talking about is the best running version of the collection. Some weird quirks if you're running this on Steam Deck, and there are also some other weird, crazy quirks if you're running on PC. But as mentioned, Konami did mention they are doing full post-release support, so yeah, that's good.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers.
But yeah, I mean, if you're doing a joint playthrough of the games, if you want a good codec person, some codec advice, I could totally be a fly in the wall
keep your eye on
during
that woman in the
those.
cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Why didn't you tell me,
Something happened?
Prince?
There's an intruder.
You guys know how much I love Metal
He's already
Gears.
done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
But seriously, tell me, if you want me to join in on the calls
See, he's
sometimes,
using
I wouldn't
stealth,
mind.
too.
If you need some extra advice, or
There's an intruder besides
just
me?
you know, hang out and talk Metal
Anyway,
Gear.
I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
So the reason why I didn't get the SOCOM is they changed some of the cutscenes a little bit, and some of the things here, depending if you already have the gun or not. Moving through the air vents. Moving through this chaff grenade. Does it do anything in the vent? Who knows? Not me. You also had to change around some of the different things for some of the games because some games relied on pressure sensitivities. But NGS1 wasn't one of those games. But they were able to like remap things around based off of the controls for the Xbox 360 version of the collection. The original HD collection, the previous collection before this collection. Gonna check something on my phone real quick before we go down that vent. Again, I'm venting. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go. Chaff grenade, please. Ooh, there you go, more chaff. Anybody on this floor? Now again, I can skip the camera if I really wanted to. I can go underneath its line of sight, but I don't feel like doing it, so I'm just gonna chaff it. Same with this one. Chaff, please. Yeah, I probably could have done without it. And I just got the SOCOM when I was trying not to get the SOCOM. Oh, well, that's fine. Again, this is just an example. I could go back to it without SOCOM if I want to later. Got the SOCOM. I forgot about that. Which is funny because I warned somebody else about the SOCOM being there earlier today. They were trying to do the cutscene without the SOCOM, but it's fine. We got this. Right on those stairs. Press the action button. Yep, call the elevator. Call the elevator. Now, I could go to B2 if I wanted to, but again, we're time pressed here. But yeah, no sprint. Like I was saying, if you want me to hop in on any calls, or if you need any advice, or if you want me to be a fly in the wall, or check out some stuff, tell me when you're actually doing those stuff, because you know, again, Metal Gear Solid is my favorite game series of all time, and I'm only learning about your playthrough now. It's not like I try to catch everybody's Metal Gear streams from people that I know that are getting into the game series for the first time or want to play the games. Totally haven't done that before. Totally don't like going into other people's Metal Gear streams. Because it's my favorite game of all time. My favorite games. But seriously though, like, yeah, if you want me to watch or even get on calls to act as an actual codec man, I'd be down for it. Yeah. Tell me when you're doing things. I wouldn't mind making some room and schedules to catch your streams. Join the call with you. Check out the playthrough. Hey, you have a good time at work. Yeah, your first time playing. What I always like to see. I like seeing people's first time reactions. Okay, we just came in through this vent. My vision of the game is a little bit off right now because I have a light right here. You know what, I'm gonna turn on this light. The light is too bright. It's blocking the screen for me. It's not helping my navigation. Now, there is a trick that you can do to make Meryl do a bunch of different things. We go in and out of the vents, but we're not doing that. We're just going into the nitty-gritty of showing, hey, here's as much of the game I can show within my limited time frame. But again, I'll be showcasing more of the game once I have more time throughout the week, because I'll be playing these games all week. I'll be playing these all week.
Not.
I'll be playing these games on the Steam Deck, on the PC, on the PS5, making comparisons, making notes, making review things, telling people what versions they should be picking up, along with, you know, other scheduled programs like Spider-Man 2 and Halloween games, but mostly a Metal Gear week. Yes. Yeah, I learned about the lore and love of... yeah, the love of from Jikato on the TFS VODs before I ever found Twitch. Hey, there you go. Yeah, people, to reference the TFS stuff, people think I like Metal Gear. I don't like Metal Gear. I love Metal Gear.
Who's that?
Paraphrasing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go past this cutscene real quick. Thank you,
Metal
Mr. Dark
Gear.
Chief. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you know, you know.
If it hadn't been for
It wasn't for the revolution.
Revolution.
I thought Chikado and Masako were at the same time in the TFS Metal Gear
Rex
Street.
has fallen
Yeah,
into the
a lot
hands
of people thought we were
terrorists.
connected or something.
Rex.
I know what you're joking
Metal
about,
Gear.
Common. I mean, clearly they
Okay,
gotta be connected.
I'm gonna get you
Masako
out of
X,
here.
Wait a minute.
Chikado
What is it?
X. I do a rebrand, they do a
Haven't heard any
rebrand.
other way to disarm the
What are the odds?
Naomi.
Oh no, something happened to the DARPA chief. Who could have saw that coming? Maybe, possibly. Or did it? Find out next time after the Pizza Hut demo, because this is where the Pizza Hut demo ended if you got the demo for Pizza Hut. There was a demo from Pizza Hut with Metal Gear Solid on it, and people just kept on replaying the demo over and over again. Because it was that good, and if you were listening to all the codecs, it actually lasted a pretty long time. For a demo! Alright, also let me check something real quick. Bloop. If I... Can I peek around? Can I see him? Can't see it. It's too much. He's too much. Trying to inch but not fall. Oop. Ah, I can't see him from this angle. Yep, can't see him from that angle. Some folks know the exact trick and the exact location where you're able to do it, but I'm playing the S-Button control right there, and he's got the brown shorts now. So that's the difference between this and the original North
So
American
you
version.
killed the
Originally, they
chief,
had like a pixelated
You bastard.
bum on Johnny. In Japan, for the Integral,
Liquid?
they had him wearing
No,
tighty whities,
not.
but I don't know why in this one they gave him like
Don't
brown
move.
shorts. Because the tighty whities are still there if you play the Japanese
Is this
version
the first
on
time
this
you
very
ever pointed
collection.
a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
So I don't know why they decided to give him like brown shorts instead
you
of keeping
shoot
the tighty
me, rookie?
whities.
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Alright, here we go. Gotta blaze through this. Bam, 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 bam. Ow. Oh, right, I needed more bullets. Duh. I gotta work on my tactical reloads.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
And you can indeed run and gun at the same time. Ow. You gotta be careful not to get punched. I'll take that ration, please. Thank you. Ammo. Thank you. Oh, nope. Need those ammos. I'll have to get the ration from underneath the DARPA chief. Oh, or I can get this ration. Free ration. Don't mind if I do. Yep. This upgrades. Ouch. Again, I am not doing this to be clean. I can be more precise and not get damaged at all during this fight if I wanted to, as shown in my previous streams. But I'm just trying to blaze through as many things as possible today. within this limited time frame. Yep, skim over. That camera angle is a very important shot. Okay. Move it over. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. So if you worry about spoilers, don't worry. I'm blazing right through it, so practically no spoilers.
Naomi, I just
There
had
you
some...
go. This is a more Spartan, a more tactful look at the game. We're seeing how it plays in comparison to the original and other platforms, because there was another version on PC, but they had to remove some stuff from that game to work on the PC. Well, this one's more based off of, again, the original PlayStation 1 release. She is a rookie, though. This is like her first mission. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's her first day. And that's canonically true. Look, special camera angle if I decide to crouch. Yeah. Maybe you get this little nook right here. That also has some angles. Nooks and crannies. So yeah, they gave Johnny the brown shorts. Again, I have no idea why. I know why they couldn't keep the pixelated version one on there anymore from the original release. There's reasons why they couldn't do that. You can look it up. But why did they give him brown shorts when the Tidy Whities are still in the Japanese version of the game on this very collection? It's still a mystery. Those SOCOM bullets, please. Move it on out. Oh, gotta click the key card. There we go. We're gonna take a bit of a detour. So I gotta also mess around a bit here because again, I am playing on the Xbox controller and this is a PS1 game. This is so weird! We're not even on the Xbox version of this collection because it is also available on the Xbox. We're on the Steam Deck version. If I had an extra Steam controller, I'd be using it right now. For consistency's sake. Uh-oh. Nope, he saw me. Uh-oh. I missed. Again, normally I wouldn't get caught like this, but again, I am just kind of trying to showcase things as quickly as possible. And I'm not even in like speedrun strats mode because I do know the speedrun strats. I showed it on stream before, but I kind of also have my brain off because I'm also thinking about that thing I gotta do later. I still wanted to show some Metal Gear today for you guys before I had to do those things I gotta do. Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There we go. Uh-oh. I misjudged the distance. And also probably because the weird angle of my TV. Because oftentimes when I play MGS1s these days, I'm playing it on a handheld instead of a TV that's like super far away from where I'm at. Because my TV's got some distance on it in comparison. As opposed to, you know, like having like a Steam Deck or a Vita or a PSP or a laptop or computer, like monitor directly in front of me. Deep sleep. There you go. Okay, now that we got this should make things a little bit easier. Card. There you Got him. You like it? Waiting for the surveillance camera. Okay. Yoink. Whoop. There you go. Door. Thank you. Cardboard box. Oh, I gotta do this.
What have you got there? A cardboard box? Yeah, remember that trick? That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit him.
Nice. Remember. Do this. Get rid of your footsteps. I'm skating. Thermal goggles, please. Bum bum. And our way back, cause I can't open that other door just yet. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh. How about that? That's a higher range door. Took you forever to figure out how to save on the Steam version. Yeah, you gotta manually save and then also get back onto the main menu. It's crazy. How you doing? Come on. Surveillance camera. Okay. Because again, if folks didn't know, if you do this with the chat grenade, you're actually moving a little bit faster than normally. And you also mask your footsteps, which is pretty good for hard surfaces. And some speedrun strats in there. Only see here on twitch.tv/TakadoX. Totally not a known trick that everybody knows in the speedrunning community. Alright, there you go. I live and breathe Metal Gear, man. What can I say? I even double dipped. Right now we're playing on the Steam Deck, but in the next couple days we'll also be checking out the PS5 version, which apparently is the best version of the game. Because right now there's some weird technical stuff going on with the Steam version. Konami did confirm they are doing post-release patches for the different games. But right now, in terms of like compatibility, no glitches, enhancements, and all that stuff, the PS5 version of the game is like the best version running right now, and I'm gonna be playing that soon. Right now we're playing on the Steam Deck, which is the same version as the PC version, but there's, again, some different compatibility stuff going on there because Steam Deck has some certain specs because it's trying to do stuff reportably, or whether it's in dock mode. Also because it runs on Linux. But, yeah, no, we're gonna be showcasing that when I get my physical copy. Because I opted for the physical copy, because I had to get a physical copy of this collection. Are you kidding me? So, again, full disclosure, I was given a code by Konami to check out the Steam version, but I did want to get a physical copy, so, you know, I'm getting that on the PS5. That's why we're playing right now the Steam version here. My physical copy got delayed by a day because of some weird Amazon shipping error, but it'll arrive tomorrow. Whether we actually play that tomorrow or not is a different story, because I got some other streams I have to do, because I'm also covering Spider-Man 2 and our multiplayer games that we do on Wednesday. But I am definitely gonna be playing a lot of Metal Gear this week. Yeah, no, totally. The game's the game's solid. And pun intended. Well, that's not to mention, Metal Gear Solid 1 with achievements? Are you kidding me? Alright, there's the C4. Can do that. Oh, also I gotta do this real quick because I can. There you go. Yeah, Snake's cool. He's smoking on the no smoking area. Okay, anyway. Moving along. Can't get that door either. Looking around. What do we got here? Not that door. This one's always open. Because, yeah, in case folks haven't seen any of my videos, speedrun stuff, or showcases of Metal Gear before, I really do like the games, and folks may have been tuning into other people's streams where I act as a consultant to the Metal Gear Solid series games. Like on Team 4-Star, where I actually went there and stuff, and I helped them do some stuff in Metal Gear Solid games, including NGS4 on stream on the old couch, and helping the guys on the new couch. But also some other individual streams too, where I pop up and offer some cool Metal Gear Solid tips. Not just for original Metal Gear Solid, but for the series in general. On what platforms we plan on? What's the best system to get this game on? Is this game canon? What are the Easter eggs? I like popping up in streams and telling people, hey, here's everything you need to know about the Metal Gear Solid games. And here's some cool things you can do if you use this item at this time, or if you connect this guy at this place. A lot of different stuff going on here. A lot of people don't even know about this little trick. Did you know that, like, right here, hidden passageway. Not a lot of people know about these little hidden passageways on the elevator here. They discover later. It's like, what? That's a thing? And like, yeah, that's a thing. A lot of hidden C4 rooms on this floor, and people just usually think it's just the Ocelot room, but no, there's other things here. Here's another one. C4. That's right, touch that wire. The C4 blows up along with the old man. So you're the one that boss keeps talking about. Yeah, we'll be hearing some of that stuff later. Okay, stun grenade. Chap grenades. We're good in that department. We're good. Nope, actually still need the C4 here. Because we gotta blow up this guy. Bad first person. Because the door does not work on its own. It's a broken door. Door only works in Twin Snakes. Which I hope somehow gets a re-release somehow too. I hope by the time all these Metal Gear collections are happening and whatnot, like these Metal Gear collections, whether it be Volume 2 or Volume 3, I hope we more or less get every Metal Gear game possible. That's my wish. We get every Metal Gear game practically as possible, in the best way as we can as possible, as a collection, because seriously, there's a lot of Metal Gear games out there, and I want them all to be playable on modern platforms, please, officially, with achievements and other cool stuff. So, if you're listening, Konami, get right on it. To help, definitely redeem some of your other quirky qualities. But so far, Konami's been doing really good with collections. Like, between, like, this and the stuff that was done for Castlevania Collection, or Contra Collection, or the Gradius Collection. Not bad. A lot of Castlevania collections. Those are really good. I hope they do more stuff with Castlevania collections. There's a lot of other Castlevania games they still haven't collected yet. Explosion seems a little strange. I'll have to see about that. Alright, and then we're gonna put some more C4 over here. Again, there's speedrun strats to Ocelot, and I probably know them, like, looking up again later if I need to, but yeah, just doing this for quick casual blaze through at the same time showing what is up in the game here. So this ain't my newest, latest playthrough. I might do that on the PS5 or on the Steam one. I'm still deciding which one I'm gonna be doing for on-stream Metal Gears for full-on playthroughs. Right now, I'm in how does the game play mode, which is the best platform to play on mode, what are the glitches, what are the notes that I have to take, because people are asking me, hey Jacato, what's your review of the new Master Collection? Hey Jacato, is this worth it? If I have other versions of the game, should I pick up this collection? A lot of people are giving me a lot of questions about the game, and it's like, I gotta play through the games, showcase the games, take some notes, so that you guys can hear my opinions on them. Also, Guildmaster, Santa, thank you for the raid, much appreciated. Shoutouts, normally there's an alert going on, I don't know why they didn't pop up, it's a little Twitch delayed, but thank you, thank you. I'll give you a shout out. What were you doing? Mega Man Battle Network. Nice, good stuff. That's another collection I've been, you know, messing around with and playing with off stream and stuff. I did a little bit on stream. I showcased all the games on stream, but I had to do an actual, you know, playthrough on stream at some point. Oh, Shensoren rebranded. You might have mentioned that. I might have remembered that. Okay, there's a.
I think we're.
There's the alert.
Raider, watch Jocko
There's the
make
alert.
a fool of himself.
Thank you, thank you. And in case, if anybody didn't get the memo, that is indeed Jeff Steitzer, the real Halo announcer, doing our announcements. We were able to get the actual Halo announcer to do some custom lines when people donate, sub, and do the raids. So, thank you for the raid, much appreciated. You also still do this trick too. If you line it up correctly, you can actually shoot Baker before you do anything with Ocelot here.
What are you aiming at?
See, here, Ocelot, like, what are you doing? You can get a game over by doing that if you really wanted to. But that is not what we're doing today. Never played the games before now. Mega Man Battle Network or Metal Gear, or both? All pretty good, though. All good series. Battle Network. Good stuff.
Hiding won't help you.
There's a trick around here if you're able to... Oh, yeah, there you go. He literally can't hit you from this angle. Again, speedrun tricks. I'm not actually doing everything.
I love to reload.
Range reloads and look, I can do the, you know, the tactical reload, but I don't have enough ammo for that.
Alright,
I gotta
alive.
get over there.
Let's go.
You can also do multiple shots here, so if you time it right. But yeah, if you time it
You're
just right,
pretty good.
you get it just right.
Just what I'd expect from
Ocelot
a man
literally
seen
can't hit
close
you
to
in
the
that
boss.
spot.
It's been a long
See,
time
again,
since
I
asked
told
to
you,
do a
I
fight.
know the speedrun
But I'm
strats.
just
It's just I'm a little rusty, okay? I do it casually. I'm not a super speedrunner, man. I'm more of a lore Easter egg. Try out this neat trick. Here's the platforms. Here's the things you need to know about Metal Gear type guy. Than a speedrunner. For Metal Gear specifically. But I know the tricks of the trade.
Camouflage.
I could use them if I want to.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Also, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but that's one of the best games
Who are you?
of all time. Yeah, who knows? Maybe that'll be included in one of the future collections. This is just Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. Who knows? Maybe one of the other volumes will come with a special edition or remastered modern platform version of Revengeance outside of being on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. Because, yeah, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is still stuck on PS3 and Xbox 360. The only modern platform you can really play that on is, like, PC, but that's just the nature of PC games. Crazy.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium
Okay, here's a question.
is increasing even today.
Did they change the footage for President
Have you ever
Baker
seen a
here?
warehouse full of nuclear
Because
material?
one of the reasons why these games get delisted or talked about as some other stuff and some stuff that was talked about
As far as you can see,
for the collection
because there's
is
still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
they had to change some of the historical footage because either the license expired
Essentially, yes.
or the
They're not
companies
even
that
doing a
own
good
the
job
footage
of storing it.
are no longer
Many of the
existent.
drums are corroded with nuclear waste.
I'm trying to remember if
seeping
this
out
is the
of
same
them.
footage. I feel like this might be a little bit
Not
different
only
footage
that,
or a
but
different
several
filter to
pounds
it.
of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material,
Stands for material unaccounted for.
It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore,
Some of the
since the
footage
end
might
of the
be a
Cold
little
War,
different
Russian
here. I have
nuclear
to
engineers
wait
in
and see. The
particular
people
are out of
who
work
know
with
these
no way
games
to
like the back of their
turn.
hand are probably already making the analysis video saying, these
other
scenes
words,
are
there's
different than
plenty
the
of
original
available
versions of the
nuclear
game.
material and scientists for making
For this one and also NGS2 and NGS3.
You mean Metal Gear.
Yeah, again, we're just blazing through.
Bribes.
I prefer to think it was good business. Okay. We're blazing through. Again, I wish they added a skip button, but that's not the case. They altered some other things, but they haven't done those other things. And hey, there you go, achievement for beating Ocelot. Nice. I'm gonna need that ammo, please. Got level 2 key card. Oh, this door doesn't work at all. It only works in the my snakes. This door doesn't work at all. These real quick. That's level 6. That's level 4. Can't get any of those. I know they got a ration, but I don't need the ration. I'm good. I already got the SOCOM over here. And again, you can move and groove and shoot at the same time. Some folks play this game, they don't have no idea that you can move and shoot at the same time. Oh, that ammo, please. Thank you. So that other guy's coming. Where are you going? Where are you aiming at? Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. See, if I had more patience, I'd be waiting for the auto aim to line up with them. But again, this is a quicker, shorter stream, just showcasing how the MGS1 is running on the Steam Deck right now. Right now, there's some weird things going on with NGS2 and NGS3. The MSX games, NES, and Snake's Revenge work okay. But for some reason, NGS2 and NGS3 is acting weird on Steam Deck. But again, as mentioned, Konami is gonna be doing stuff with the game, so don't worry. They'll be updating it. Don't you worry. There'll be patches and other crazy things they're gonna be doing. They probably want to get that verification on the game as well. They want to get that Steam Deck verification if possible. They go very big way, they do. Normally I'd be listening to codecs and other conversations and seeing the cutscenes. And even though I know all of them all the time, I like watching them. But as you remember from my other playthroughs, I end up being here for like several hours rewatching those. Even though I already know a lot of the lines by heart already. But in this case, I had to specifically stop myself from enjoying the game super enough to see all the cutscenes and codecs and stuff, because, like I said, I got a limited time frame to do stuff today. Had I known I had a limited time frame today, I probably would have started streaming a lot earlier, a lot sooner. But again, it is what it is. Why limited? I had, like, unexpectedly, I had things I needed to do later tonight that I completely forgot about, but then it popped up on my schedule after I already made my schedule for today. But I still wanted to show some Metal Gear today because, again, Metal Gear is probably one of my favorite game series of all time, and it is release day, so that's why we're doing a short, small Steam Deck version showcase But also, like, I can split it up a bit because I still have to show how the game plays on the PC. I still have to show how the game plays on the PS5. There are differences, and people want to hear those different things. So I think I'm okay with doing a short, limited stream today and do several hours of Metal Gear later throughout the week. And besides, people know I love Metal Gear because if folks remember, my last birthday stream was a Metal Gear 37+ hour marathon anniversary stream. Did I say birthday? No, that was for my anniversary. My birthday stream was something else. But my anniversary for Twitch affiliate and Twitch streaming last year, or this year. Was it this year or last year? It happened a while ago. The last anniversary stream I did was a 37+ hour Metal Gear marathon, and I was just playing through games, I was watching movies, I was just all Metal Gear because it was also their anniversary too. It was crazy stuff. So, I could put the time and effort. I've done over 37 hours of Metal Gear in one session. So, if people really want to see me do some Metal Gear things, you can refer back to that VOD, but for now, I'm just showcasing, hey, this is what is going down with the Steam Deck version. Again, you can remap stuff, you can do stuff here, you can change the wallpapers, you can turn off the wallpapers, you can change the screen orientations, a lot of different stuff here. They'll probably add more stuff in here. You can probably, Konami, if you're listening, add in some filters, maybe like a CRT filter, add a filter that doesn't make things smoothed over, get those raw pixels and polygons. There's a couple things you can still do with MGS1. Oh, and maybe, like, make triangle, like, a skip button for codec stuff, like the later games. If you're already messing around with some of this stuff in here by adding brown shorts to Johnny. Yeah. Still got, like, about a half hour. Also gonna pause this way again real quick because some popped up on my phone. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me if you have any questions about the collection. I have seen fellow streamers, some good friends of mine, some good footage, some reports of different things of the Master Collection on streams, on the net, on socials. So if you have any particular questions about, like, say, the Switch version, the PlayStation version, the how's it running on the Steam Deck, which games to start off with, some Easter eggs, some tips and tricks, feel free to ask, because that's literally what I like doing when it comes to Metal Gear. Right now, just checking a few things on my phone real quick. Just checking some things real fast. Then we'll continue, but again, we're on limited time. So we gotta watch out, huh? Wait, did they actually give brown shorts to Johnny Boy? Yeah, they did. They did. They gave him brown shorts in this version of the game. We don't know why. Because in the original Japanese one, he had tidy whities. In the US one, he had nothing. Where did the brown shorts come from? Why brown? If anything, you could have just put the Japanese underwear in there. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Now I just checked something on my phone real quick. Boop, 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 doo. Check-in. Bum, 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 bum. Harky-darky. Good. Yeah, right. Like Johnny's wearing the brown pants in this version. I don't know why. It's weird. I showcased it earlier when we were up at that part. It's like, again, I don't know why they gave that to Johnny. All right, we gotta call Meryl. Hey, we gotta call Meryl. We gotta check on the back of the CD case. What? I don't see anything on the back of this disc. What are you talking about? Well, time to check the actual manual and game box. Where can I possibly figure out Meryl's codec? crazy. Yeah, right there. Alright, now we're just gonna get all the way back up here. There you
Who
go.
are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
Just gonna wait for
No,
Solid Snake.
it's not him.
Skip over that.
Just
I like-
exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
One man army.
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
There you go. Alright. Okay. But seriously, like, if they're gonna add some quality of life features, it'd be nice to have a codec skip button. Like the later titles. Not that I want to skip this, it's just that, like I said, I got limited time right now. Normally, I love replaying the games, listen to all the dialogue. The codecs are more or less ASMR to me. And I like it. But hey, once they get some more updates on the Steam Deck here, it'll be nice to be able to play a portable version of all the different Metal Gear games. Officially. With achievements and whatnot. Insert have Metal Gear awesome dialogue here. Oh my god, hotness. Yeah, right there. Okay. And we're gonna go upstairs. Go upstairs. Can't go there just yet. The camera's there. I probably could have shot that dude, but whatever, it's fine. This way, metal check. Chat for me, ready to go. So I don't make any sound over these metal footsteps. Like, where'd that bullet come from? Gotta upgrade to a level 4 door. Take the ring with the 4 door. Okay. Also, they changed it up there. It's like push to view.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo
Like push
door for
view.
you.
Thanks.
Which is
Where
completely
are
different because, again, I'm using
I
the
can
Xbox
see
controller
ya.
here. It changes the
Don't
buttons
move
based on
around
the
too
controller
much.
if you're using the stuff
Don't
here.
worry, I'm
Using a
disguised in
Nintendo
this
controller,
enemy
it's got
uniform.
Nintendo prompts. If you're using a keyboard
You
or
won't
mouse,
be
it's
for
got
long
those
with the way
prompts. If
you
you're using
walk.
a PlayStation controller, it
What
gives you
does
those
that
prompts.
mean?
I still wish
Nothing.
there was a classic button
Listen, Snake,
prompt, though.
the cargo door is like an
Give you the
airlock.
old
It's equipped with
authenticity of
infrared
the
sensors.
buttons.
Be careful. If an
Because you
intruder
can
is
still
sent,
set it up,
gas
like
is
even if you're
released.
using an Xbox controller, you can
Gas.
still set it to like PS5
Okay,
buttons.
so we'll meet at the
And
nuclear
you think the
warhead
PS5
storage
buttons would
building.
carry over, but no, they
Wait,
changed some stuff.
you
They
said
don't
you'd
really have,
stay
like,
put and be a
start
good
and select
girl.
button anymore. They
I
got an
changed my
option
mind.
and the
Don't
touchpad
get
button,
careless.
which work
That's
as
when things always turn
select and
sour.
start.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether
it's
or
still
not
different.
I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
If I was
These
them,
guys
I'd
are
throw in
professionals. You're
an
gonna get
ability to
yourself
like
killed.
make
See
it
ya
look like
there.
the old buttons. Okay. And a mine detector. Mine key. Just trying to blaze through this. Not doing anything super fancy. Oh, he's off. Ow. Ow. Alright. Oh, the zombie again. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm not trying to be super stealthy. Normally this is a stealth mission, it's a stealth game. I should stealth it. I showed it on stream before. I proved myself like that one time. Before. But it's okay. Because again, I'm just trying to play smooth. Hey, I'm just a box! You can't kill me, I'm just a box! Yeah, okay. It's fine again. Like, I'm not trying to be super precise, know everything speedrun man today. I'm just only doing certain stuff. I'm gonna go back there for my D. Right. You know what? Just so that we don't have that problem in the future, I'm just gonna eliminate everybody. They can't catch you if there's nobody left alive. Rations. I'm already getting rations. It's fine. We're okay. I already proved myself on previous Metal Gear streams that I've done. Today I'm more laissez-faire on doing stuff because I already know this isn't gonna be like my ultimate super playthrough for the game because I'm gonna have to try to get that super difficult big boss rank at some point, and this is not that playthrough. So I'm being more casual about this today. Because in that one, you cannot get caught at all, practically. Or damaged. Or do some kills. Or do some other stuff. You gotta be like complete stealth mode. Which is gonna be a whole thing of it itself. Alright, no, that is not today's stream. Today's stream is to see, hey, here's how Metal Gear Solid from the Master Collection is running on Steam Deck. Case. Yep, I know, Meryl. Got it. Gotta go back fast. Samurai Jack.
Who are you?
Yep, already seen this. It's okay. We're good. Psycho Mantis is gonna be like, you haven't saved often when I get to him. If I can get to him in time. Skipping it over. Thank you. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're good. Keep on going. Again, they need to add a skip button. There's their chuckles. Okay. 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 Alright, nothing over here. Oh, I don't have my sleeves.
Snake. Don't be... Snake, I unlocked...
Alright, there we go. Thank you, Meryl. I did have the thermal goggles. You'd be... no cigarettes. Probably also, just in case of that. Not in a hot while. Where's Mei Ling? There's Mei Ling. Hey, Mei Ling.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Save, please. Override. Thank you.
Snake, listen to what look.
Okay. Those lines going too fast. There you go. We're good. We are good. Good. Put this real quick. Hey, Mr.
Snake,
Deep Throat.
be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
I was
Deep
already
Throat?
using the mine detector.
The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
What? A tank?
are you
Who could have
anyway?
ever saw that coming?
One of your fans.
Do that real quick, and one of these. One of those. That's a ration. May need that for later. And just in case, again, Mei Ling.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside...
Save, please. Saving.
Be careful.
And we're just gonna skim that real quick. Also, put these. Thank you. Ow. Chat, please. Chat, please. Darn, missed. Need one of these. Thank you very much.
See how you like this?
Okay, what do we decide? Cat, please. Ouch. There we go. Could have been a lot more smoother, but we got what we needed to do. Cool. Defeated the tank. I'm trailblazing. Awakening of the Trailblazer. Was a Gundam movie. And just so I get more saves with melee, I'm just gonna drop it on one.
What's up, Snake?
There you go. Saving. Ha.
Snake like shit.
Akidaki. I equipped this, but we can't even use. We won't even be able to use weapons in the next floor. Hey, don't connect me when I'm over here, guys!
You absolutely...
Yep, can't use weapons on this floor, not even the non-lethals, yet somehow these guys can use weapons because of reasons. They're able to use weapons for reasons. Yep. Just a box, don't mind me, just a box. Okay. Turn around. Okay. On an elevator. Thank you. Okay. Always gonna get this guy. Sorry, dude. Just standing there. Got rations, but I can't even get it right now because I'm full on rations. Oh, there's also a special camera angle. If I do this. Oh. Stun grenades, please. Nikita launcher, Nikita missiles, thank you. You know, most of the time when I play this, I actually listen to all the cutscenes and stuff. It's already been, it would be like several hours by the time I get here. But because I'm skipping all the cutscenes, like skipping cutscenes and the codex really do cut down a lot of the time to get from point A to point B. That's because I really do like the story. The story is one of my favorites, and I like listening to the dialogue, and I like hearing all the Easter eggs, so that's why I usually do that. And that's why I will still continue to do that. Today is an exception a little bit. Nikita. All I gotta do is this. Defeat... Yeah, defeat the gas, defeat Mr. Ninja, and then Mr. Mantis. I want to see what Mantis says. I literally put every save data on here. I want to see what he does. What does he do? Oh, also a little Easter egg here if you guys didn't know about that. You can see Otacon just spacing around. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Skip that. A little late, Mr. Deep Throat. I already got the missile launcher. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sometimes I'm able to get that in one go without having to use multiple ones. But the Xbox controller is still throwing me off because, again, this is a PS1 game, and I'm playing this with an Xbox Series X controller. It's super weird. Uh-oh, I'm running out of oxygen. Okay, there we go. I gotta go back. Gotta go back. Get that oxygen. Get that air. Come on, Cohagen. You got what you want. Give these people air. Alright. Okay, we got him. See? Wasn't too hard. Just had a third time or so is the charm. This we gotta find. Gas mask. Gonna probably need that ration once we run to the surveillance camera. No, just gonna chat. I don't want to bother with him. I don't want to bother with him. Thank you, Mr. Gas Mask. Well, the gas mask is a lot closer to the key card. That's another good quality of life thing from Twin Snakes. You don't have to switch between the gas mask and the key card. You can just have the gas mask on and it already recognizes your key card. But I understand how it is. I mean, this is just how it was back then, especially with the original Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake back in the day. Now, you can also... Here's the thing that people don't know. You can also use the Nikita to also destroy the cameras if you do that. If you really want to, you can just destroy the cameras outright. You don't have to, but sometimes I feel like doing it so I don't have to deal with them. I could walk through here without getting detected by the cameras. I've done it before. You've seen me do it on stream before. Just again, I'm a little bit more, blazing through everything on intuition today. I suppose my normal playstyle for the game. Okay, get that door. I'm gonna get that ration. Well, maybe not that ration. There's the one at the end of the tunnel. I'll get the one at the end of the tunnel. Get that extra chaff. Get that ration. Gonna need him for the Gray Fox fight coming up. Chaff, please. We made it. Okay. And Gray Fox coming here through a crazy murder spree. The only thing I'm gonna do here real quick is just call Meryl, because it's a special codec we just call after seeing this cutscene. No one here.
Meryl, this pile of corpses, is this your handiwork?
No way.
I didn't think so.
Who could have done that?
You got me, but he must be somewhere up ahead.
Then I guess you'll just have to go and find out.
Bum bum bum. Also, I didn't call her Nastasha yet at all, but that's okay. Sometimes, as a joke, I like calling Nastasha at the end of the game, because she always has that line about, like, it's a pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake. And it's like, it's already near the end of the game. We're about to stop milking. What do you mean? Like, he's like, she's like, I can't help, but like, I can't wait to help you on this mission. This really long mission. It's like, the mission's already over. What are you talking about? You're probably just waiting for him to call that entire time. Like, I'm sure he'll call any minute now. There's also those other players who never call Nastasha, and it's like, Nastasha never even got the call. You know, canonically, she does. She writes a book about the events that transpired. All right, let's do this. As much as it pains me to skip over Otacon and his line of, this is just like one of my Japanese animes. You know what? Never mind. I can't do it. I gotta listen to that line. We'll hear that line and then we'll go.
Where is my friend?
We'll go do the thing.
What are you talking about?
We'll go fight him.
Oh, what next?
Okie
Snake.
You're that ninja.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless.
Ray Eagles.
I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited
Voiced by
a
Rob
long
Paulson
time
as
for this
the
day.
twin snakes.
Now I want to
Super Smash
enjoy
Bros.
the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Hey, he said the thing.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge.
NGS1, Grey Fox is probably up there as one of my favorite
Only
characters.
in that can
Maybe
my
even the
soul
favorite character.
find respite.
It's just so cool.
I will kill you.
Why I liked it in VR missions where you had to play for him for a little bit. But I wish you had more missions in VR missions, or somebody found a way how to like mod the Grey Fox engine into more environments and levels and stuff, like more Grey Fox missions. Like how crazy would it be go to Shadow Mines and Grey Fox?
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Arkidoki.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
Hand to hand. Basis of all
It is the basis of
Only a
all
fool
combat.
trusts his life to a weapon.
Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Ouchie. Ouch. You see the PlayStation 1 in the center. Ouch. I'm equipped with rations. I'm okay. I got this. I can do this thing without getting hit sometimes. I've shown it on screen before, again, in previous streams of the game, but I don't have to do that today. Again, I'm being more lazy. There you go. Oh, I missed. Ouch. Gotta keep moving. Same as fighting in a minefield, but
That's
still fun.
good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me. I'm here like old times.
I've been waiting for this pain.
I've been waiting for this
Gray
day.
Fox's lines are crazy. Alright. Ah, darn it. See, the thing is, you can cheese them by, like, staying in the center here, but you gotta watch out for teleport.
Hurt me more.
But the problem is, I'm playing the Xbox controller, and its stick is throwing me off compared to the PlayStation one. So I can't turn around as quickly as I would with the PlayStation. Nah, I did the double teleport on me. There you go. So when you get to the teleport phase, you can cheese it a little bit more by standing in that spot. Because you can only teleport within that area. We just have to make sure he's, like, you know, actually standing in there. No, there we go.
Do you remember?
Okay, there you go.
The feel of battle.
This way.
The clashing of bone and sinew.
Battle.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more. That's good, Snake.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. You always gotta watch out not to be too close, because I've seen a lot of people, you know, in their time, and I also experienced this too, just getting killed by that hole. Come on. Then jump over here. Now, you could also punch him out still, but I wouldn't recommend it because of the aura field. But back in the day, I didn't know that, so I just kept on punching him. I had to, like, time it just right, so that this little aura field got me out. There you go. All right. Skim that.
Gray Fox.
That ninja was Gray Fox, no doubt about it. All right, so now we just gotta truck our way over to where Meryl is. Find Meryl. Then we can see the Psycho Mantis stuff, and that might just be it. For today, anyway. 'Cause again, I'll be back showcasing more of this.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Probably a bit tomorrow. Yeah.
Are you one of
Maybe.
them?
Definitely this
No,
week.
I'm not.
For sure. The
I
Steam
always
Deck,
work
PC
alone.
version, and the PS5 version.
Hello?
Are you an otaku too? Yeah. Skip it over. Skip, skip, skip. Skippity skip skip. Great skippity skip skip. As much as I'd like to see
The
police
truth
not
is,
stuff right there. Is that the same footage as
My
before?
grandfather
Maybe.
was part of the Manhattan Project.
Maybe not.
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his
Yeah,
life.
they might have had to change some of the
I
historical
used to
footage.
think that I could.
For reasons!
Rex is in the underground.
And there's Meryl getting caught. There you go. Gotta go past there. Hey.
Something's wrong.
Okay.
A disguise?
Yeah, the important shot of Meryl walking away.
If she's. Japan was the first. You're right.
Alright, there you go. Defeat the ninja. Hey. So in this spot, this is where you would see Mario and Yoshi and Twin Snakes, but instead of having a GameCube over here, we got the good old PlayStation 1, PSX. There you go. I don't know if they modified it because it's on multiple platforms right now, but no, that's supposed to be a, you know, just PlayStation. PlayStation. So, PlayStation gets a cameo there. And now we can actually get to the fun part, which is Psycho Mantis. Oh, also, Airy, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Airy channel with the raid. What were you doing? Playing Fate Samurai Remnant. Hey, nice. Oh, there's the raid delay.
Raider, watch Jakuto make a fool of
Little delayed,
himself.
but we got it. We got the other former shout out too. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, we're checking out the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection on the Steam Deck. Same version as the PC version, but it runs a little bit differently because, you know, the Steam Deck is Linux-based. But, yeah, no, we're checking out original Metal Gear Solid on the Steam Deck as part of the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection, which has the original 2D MSX Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, the NES version of Metal Gear, and Snake's Revenge. Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 1 Integral, Metal Gear Solid VR missions / special missions, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. This is, of course, again, off of the Steam library, so it's the same one as the PC Steam version, but running a little bit different because it's on Steam Deck. We will also be showcasing the PS5 physical version once that arrives in the mail sometime tomorrow. Right now, the best version to get, if possible, would be that PS5 version, because boy howdy, the load times and quality of life features they've done that is crazy. The PC / Steam Deck version has some odd quirks and things and stuff going for it right now, but Konami has already confirmed they are doing post-release support and patches and other things, and yeah, I think everybody heard the crazy news about the Switch version. Don't mind the Switch version. If you had to pick some ones, I personally say go with the PS4 / PS5 version. If you get the digital PS4 version, you get the free upgrade to PS5. The Steam version should be good, especially if you're also looking into the mod scene. Modifications and stuff like that will probably be happening for the PC version. Again, it's a little glitchy or a little off right now. It still works pretty okay. There are some odd quirks. It's not bad. It's still playable. It works. It's okay. It's just that there's some weird things you think would be on there for some of the settings of the games that currently are not, but have been said to be working on. So, yeah, no, it's still very solid, to say the least. Yeah. And they have already been taking some stuff from fan feedback already for some of the stuff, because these are different than the original HD collection that came out in 2011. They already shown, some people have already been making side-by-side comparisons. The people who actually know the games have been saying, hey, this is different, they fixed this glitch, that's not a thing anymore, like stuff like that. The load times, especially on PS5 version, is ridiculous. Some people are like saying, hey, why do I need this when I already got the one on PS3? And it's like, okay, if you put them side by side, if you put the PlayStation 5 one and the PS3 one side by side, there are practically no load times between menus, codec, and cutscenes for NGS3, which is crazy. I play these games on the regular, so I can tell you that, yeah, no, they're like, as somebody who plays this on the regular, as somebody who owns every version of Metal Gear Solid, the series, personally, I find it worth it. Now, for you, it might be a different story, depending if you already have any previous versions of the collection, what you're looking for, that kind of stuff. But between the quality of life improvements and the master book, which has a bunch of strategy guides, Easter eggs, behind-the-scenes lore, and the actual full-on game scripts that has every variable conversation written down in text, over 500 pages for each game almost, which makes it into a very, very, very lengthy novel if you want to read it that way. It has a lot of chock full of like content and music players and other crazy things. There's even like video graphic novels and other crazy things. So yeah, no, it's really good. I guess I better be ready to double dip then. Yeah, Ari, if you have any questions about any particular platforms, I've been keeping up to date with like other people's notes about the games and the platforms and the differences and stuff. If you're up for double dipping, then feel free to send me your platforms list. Like, I forget what you have specifically. I think I know you got, like, PC and Nintendos, but if you have any other things besides that, like PlayStation or Xbox, feel free to tell me. Because a lot of people are, another thing too, a lot of people are saying, why do I need to get the Master Collection when it's like, I have the HD Collection on Xbox, which is backwards compatible for Series X and has enhancements. Now, while that version is pretty good, it does run into some weird, odd quirks because it wasn't really intended to run at the 60 FPS it was supposed to. It changes some stuff with the boss battles. Some of the boss battles ended up being pretty weird with that. And while it does have Peace Walker, and this collection does not, this is, mind you, Metal Gear Solid, the Master Collection Volume 1. They're definitely going to make a Volume 2. I'm hoping they make a Volume 3. I'm hoping we get every Metal Gear game eventually collected into part of these volumes for the Master Collection, including some weird oddities like the PSP titles or the Game Boy game, or like maybe even Metal Gear Mobile for cell phones being adapted. That'd be crazy. But, yeah, no, I'm hoping all the volumes get a fresh coat of paint on all modern platforms, being able to play it on practically everything. Because, yeah, there is no current modern way to play NGS4. I'd love to tell people to pick up the Metal Gear Solid series because, again, it is one of my favorite series of all time. I cannot stress that enough. But I'm hard-pressed to tell people, yeah, go pick up a PlayStation 3 so you can play all the games. You know? I mean, I was talking about this the other day. It still blows my mind that the PlayStation 3 is like 17 years old already. It's almost 20 years old now. It's freaky. It's almost a 20-year-old console trying to convince people, hey, pick up this 20-year-old console to play the Metal Gear Solid series is a very hard sell. Even with, like, emulation and stuff, some people can't even run some of those things because of the architecture of how the PS3 works. So, if they can get NGS4 running on modern platforms, that'd be great. And it's not just that, too. It's also the other games as well. Because, like I said, MGS1, MGS2, MGS3, MGS4. Like, some of the stuff with, like, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, they had that as part of the collection because they have spin-off games. Because they already have stuff like Snake's Revenge and other stuff too. Get Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on there because that, while playable on modern PCs, is still stuck on the Xbox 360 and PS3 era systems. So yeah, it's freaky. Yeah, Mario 3 turned 35 the other day. It's freaky. So again, if people were asking me, should I pick up the Master Collection, I'd say yes, with an asterisk, depending on what your preferences are and your current situation. Now, I don't mind getting every single version of Metal Gear Solid because, again, it is one of my favorite series of all time. But some other people might be like, I already got this other collection. Do I really need this one? And I'll tell you, while some of the other collections may have more games packed into one package, this is still just Volume 1. They are making a Volume 2, and potentially 3. Other things to note, like I said, if you happen to have a current-gen console, like a PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, and you get the native Master Collection, the load times and quality of life features are ridiculous. Like, normally, when you do, like, a save or wait for a cutscene in between a cutscene, you gotta wait, like, a half a minute or a whole minute or 2 or 3 minutes or something for some of those load times for NGS3. And then I'm watching other people play NGS3 on the PlayStation 5 Master Collection. It's like, dude, I just watched the area. The cutscene started. I pressed the skip cutscene button. I'm already into the next cutscene. I don't have to wait for the load in between. Or I press the pause button. I'm already at the menus messing around with my items. There's no delay. Or I press the codec button. There's no delay. It's crazy. I played these games on a regular. I played it since release day. I played every version of the game, and I can tell you, like, if anything, I'm just using NGS3 as the example, but this also applies to some of the other ones too, that the Master Collection of NGS3 is crazy and really, really good for a game that was originally released on 2004, because mind you, they are making a remake of NGS3. They're making Metal Gear Solid Delta, so it is an older game. You have to remember that. Some people are asking for, like, where's my 124 frames per second at 4K resolution. And it's like, these games were built in a way, we're messing around with the FPS and resolutions and frame caps, and the architecture were specifically for those frames and resolutions and other system quirks that if you mess around with those, it can break the game. Because people have shown, hey, here's what happens if you run NGS 1 at 60 frames per second at 4K. It breaks the game. It just moves at super speed and everything's all over the place. The cutscene, the dialogue, it doesn't match up at all because that's how the game was built. Unless you built the game from ground up again, there's no way you can get those settings working. Now, technically, you could get a widescreen stuff working on there, but even then, that's still messing around with the integrity of the game. If you want a modern way that's almost a one-to-one playing the original versions of the games on a modern platform, the Master Collection is really good. Again, it's really solid. Whether it's worth it for somebody who has the previous ones, your mileage may vary. Personally, I think it's worth it because of the quality of life improvements they have in some areas, especially on the PS5 version, because, you know, that's probably my primary version, other than portably on the Steam Deck once it gets some patches in there and whatnot, because they are going to be working on some patches. But, yeah, no, with the quality of life improvements, the fact it's just a Volume 1 and not Volume 2 yet, and also the fact it has, like, Easter eggs, like memory card save manipulation for Psycho Mantis, or simulated controller inputs and remapping and other bonuses, like the Master Book that has all the Easter eggs and strategy guides listed, and the actual full script of the games, I think it's very well worth it. At least for me. Yes. Oh, are the borders of the sides part of the game or the overlay? Okay, so cool thing here. Here's the screen. You can choose between multiple different wallpapers or no wallpaper. You go into window mode or full screen mode, and you can also choose, like, say, off to the side. So if you're like a VTuber, or if you have a screen and you have reactions and stuff, you're playing MGS1 or the MSX games or any of the 4x3 games, you can put it to the side and you can put all your info to the left or right, which is really good for streamers, you know? It's a quality of life feature because, again, like, depending on your overlays and stuff, like, say some people, they have their overlays, they're actually on the left side. You can move it that way, you can move it to the right side, left side, you can put it back in the center. There's a lot of different things you can do. It's not bad. But personally, I'm putting the wallpaper on here because I like it. But I can turn it off completely. We do have that option. Also, you missed it, Ari, but I was also messing around with some stuff because, yeah, I know a lot about these games. They are my favorite games of all time. I've helped other streamer friends play these games as to what platforms to get them on, and behind-the-scenes Easter eggs, and when they're stuck on stuff. And I did some I showcased some speedrun strategies on stream for those who missed it. I know a lot about these games. It's safe to say it's probably one of the games that I know most about of all the video games I have played in my lifetime. I probably know some things that other people don't know, and there are things that people probably know about them that I don't know. But I would say I am a Metal Gear expert. I am not the most knowledgeable person of all time. I'm not the best player of all time. But if you're looking for, hey, here's all the lore you need to know. Hey, here's, like, all the platforms for the games and which is the easiest one to run for you. Hey, here's all the canon games you need to know. Which ones you want to play. Which games you should start with. Did I miss anything? What are the Easter eggs? I can tell you all those things. I've helped people do that before. Yeah, like, I literally am a streamer Metal Gear consultant. I'm a consultant also for other streamers, so if you're trying to run the series, if you want to know all the information, is it better to run hardware, is it better to run emulation, is it better to run the collections, which collection, stuff like that, I'm your go-to guy for those kind of things. Especially if you want to get the most bang for your buck, if you want to, like, make sure you're not missing any Easter eggs, if you want to know where to codec, who to codec who, where, why, when. Should I do this before a boss fight? What are some hidden secrets? What are some funny, goofy stuff we can check out? And yeah, no, like, I've done it before. I've helped people. I've helped folks on Team 4-Star and those individual streamers on their streams when they were playing through the Metal Gear Solid series. I showed up on stream with them before. I've done it for other streamer friends too. I've done donations and checking out other people who've been playing Metal Gear for the first time. I just want to share the love of Metal Gear because, again, this is one of my favorite video game series of all time, and I like sharing it, and I like helping people on those games. So, if anybody's ever considering checking out the game series and would like to know some stuff, feel free to ask me questions. I'm an open book. I can try to help you to the best extent that I can, and I know a lot of things about the games, and I've been doing it for years now. I've literally, had some actual business stuff with it too, because you know I do behind the scenes videos. I've done speedrun stuff. I've done videos. I've done playthroughs. I've shown up on other people's streams to help them as a Metal Gear consultant / helper / tipster. So yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to ask for sure. If you're starting out the series and would like an on-screen codec helper, then feel free to also ask as well, because I'm up with that as too. Because I showed up as a, like a little codec, a little radio man, because in this game, you get these little radio guys who kind of like just a little bit of a backseat, but they also give you like tips and tricks if you're stuck on certain parts of the game. I more or less am a live codec person who can give Metal Gear tech support, kind of. You know, I had to have Geek Squad. I'm like the Geek Squad for Metal Gear. Now, mind you, again, I'm not the best, most knowledgeable person of all time, but dude, I'm pretty sure I know a lot about the games that can, you know, most people gloss over on some stuff. Outside of, you know, the barring the other, you know, big members of the Metal Gear Solid community, because there is, boy howdy, a lot of awesome members of the Metal Gear Solid community who know also tips, tricks, and Easter eggs and stuff. But I like to point them out. I like to point out things when not everybody gets a chance to have a certain helper or knowledgeable person help them out. So, Ari, if you are planning on checking out the Metal Gear Solid series, feel free to hit me up if you have any questions. Or if you want me to hang out while you're playing. I can do that too. Whether that's watching a stream or on call, that's totally up to you. I just like playing the Metal Gears and sharing with people and checking out people playing their playthroughs. I love the games. Here, because I could use some extra rations, please. There's lots of rations in the Ray Fox fight. Don't feel like dealing with the missile. Oh, wait, nope. Nope, didn't mean to send that missile. Whoops, got myself with it. It's fine, don't worry. This ain't my master playthrough. It's fine, don't you worry. I had to go back and do some stuff anyway. This was just as an example for today's stream. Because I got caught a few times. I could go through here without getting caught, no problemo. I've shown it on stream before. I replayed these games all the time. But like I said, today I have a limited window. Had I known I had some later plans for tonight, I probably would have streamed a lot sooner. But I had some later plans pop up unexpectedly. So I'm going to be doing the Psycho Mantis fight, and that's where we will cover the Steam Deck coverage here for now. Once I do the Psycho Mantis fight, take care of that. But afterwards, throughout the week, I will be showcasing more stuff on the Steam Deck. I'll be showcasing the PC version. I'll be showcasing the PS5 version physically. So yeah, good stuff. I'll keep that in mind. I haven't got too many solid plans for the rest of the year into January. Yeah, sure. Hit me up. Also, I know that you and Red Flame have talked about some cool team-up stuff, potentially, for Halloween times. So, like, around the season, towards the end of the month, or around these times. So, hey, hit me up on those, too. I am open for collabs and other cool things. I am down for whatever. Don't be afraid to DM. So yeah, a lot of people don't even know you can actually key to those security cameras, and that's why a lot of people don't go through the hidden doors here. Because, like, I don't want to deal with those cameras. But it turns out you can destroy them the entire time, and not everybody knew that. Oh, now I feel like a fool for forgetting. Don't worry about it. I almost forgot about it too, but I got the reminder because you popped in. So again, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Okay, don't cut the security door for that one, but this one, yes I do. Anything here? No, there isn't. About this guy. Yeah, there is not. I did open the door though. I had to come back and backtrack here later once I got the right surveillance. Not surveillance. Right. Security card. And there'll be another ration up this way. Give me that ration. Unless there isn't, because... No, right, I grabbed it earlier. There is no ration. Only Zool. And of course you got the speed run stat. I was using chat grenade here if you're walking on a rough surface that can give away your footsteps because of the sound you make when walking. Unequip and re-equip grenade rapidly to get rid of your footstep sounds. And it also makes you slightly faster when moving around too. So here's a little trick. If you're playing Metal Gear Solid 1 again and you see a hardwood or hardwood floor or hard metal floor or anything that would get away with your footsteps, just equip a grenade and unequip a grenade multiple times over. Want to bring in a 4th VTuber, but you know who to ask. I feel ya. Sometimes it's trying to figure out, hey, I don't want to do some collabs, but I gotta figure out who we gotta bring in. Especially if there's a game where you can have multiple people show up. We gotta figure out how to fill up all the player slots. No items equipped there, and I'm gonna do this guy dirty. He's just going to the bathroom. But he's taking out forever. Dark. And we're going over this way. Gotta find Meryl. Gotta watch the way they're walking. Do not believe how many people accidentally kill Meryl because they forgot they're supposed to be trying to find Meryl. Meryl. Okay, that guy's moving. Oh, didn't mean to flip him. Take him out. Ooh, hey, free ration. Don't mind if I do. And now we can just run up to Meryl. Hey, Meryl. Go. So I should get the Easter egg.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Hey, there you go. There's the Easter egg.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
Anyway, we're gonna just skip through the cutscene right now because we gotta get to that Psycho Mantis fight. And again, this isn't my playthrough that I'm gonna be doing for the Master Collection on stream and stuff. This is just me messing around, showcasing some stuff.
Follow me.
Some of the bonus features featured in the Master Collection version of Metal Gear Solid. Because I will be doing some playthroughs and some other things, but right now I'm just blazing through some stuff.
Colonel, your niece is fine.
Thank goodness.
We can't relax. Not yet.
Wait, skims him. And the way how they do the reflection trick is they just put another backward snake model right through there, and that's how they do reflections. That's how they did it back in the day. That was the trick. The trick of the trade. Get those SIGs real quick and get this Nikita thing, and we're gonna look ridiculous as we walk out this way.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout.
There you go.
Make sure you're ready, okay?
You didn't already beat Spider-Man 2, did you? No, but I marathoned it for like 12 hours last stream. I'm gonna be continuing Spider-Man 2 on Thursday, I think. Depending on my mood, because I'm kind of in MGS mode right now. But tomorrow I have a multiplayer game day that I'm gonna be doing with friends. But before then, I might just play more Metal Gear. But right now, the plan, according to my schedule, is Thursday for more Spidey. Whether I finish Spidey on the Thursday is a very good question. I don't know. I might. I might not. We'll see. We'll see how long it is for me to beat still. Oh, another cool thing you do, if you stare at Meryl long enough, she starts becoming red like a tomato. We're not going to stand here for the whole thing because you just keep on watching. She keeps on getting redder and redder each time you watch her. But we don't have time for that today.
What are you staring at?
If you look very close, the skin tone gets a lot brighter, but eventually you get as red as a tomato, which is pretty crazy. Again, Easter eggs. Give me those Nikitas, give me those FAMAS. FAMAS. Ammo, please. More ration, please. Hello. Diazepam, please. FAMAS. Can't open that door yet. Right, you got more SOCOM bullets. Thank you. We're already full on the FAMAS there. Which doesn't make sense why they have FAMAS on a US English base right here. But a lot of the reasons why they have odd things like the SOCOM pistol and the FAMAS is because it looks pretty cool and very easily remakeable in a blocky environment on the PlayStation 1. That's the actual reason why some of the weapons were chosen for MGS1. Because they're blocky and they look well with its art style.
Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
Okie dokie. And I'm just gonna call Mei Ling real quick.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Matt.
Save. Because we're gonna get that Psycho Mantis, which, by the way, again, the cool thing about this collection is they have all the Psycho Mantis game saves already included, so you can customize which video games and which Psycho Mantis lines you want to hear. Which is nice. You can see all the compatible Psycho Mantis games. And the lines that he says for it. Depending on which order you put it in and how many you have downloaded and all that kind of stuff. And he has different dialogue also, depending too, if you're playing the original Metal Gear Solid 1, like we are right now, or the integral version, or the Japanese version. It also has different lines depending on languages too, because you can get different language packs, which is nice. They have language packs now. So you can play, like, international versions of Metal Gear. Like in German, or Italian, or, like I said, in Japanese, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's take care of Mr. Psycho Mantis, and then we're good. And everybody knows the whole, you know, tricks to Psycho Mantis these days.
My head.
But there is the way how to do it if you don't have the ability to mess around with ports.
Don't come here, Snake.
It's dealing with controller ports, but modern systems these days don't have controller ports, so they have virtual controller ports, which you mess with in the game. In this particular one, they have a virtual controller port, But there's an alternative method to beating Psycho Mantis. If people didn't already know, if you die twice to Psycho Mantis and keep on calling the Colonel, he'll give you an alternative method how to beat Psycho Mantis if you're not able to change the control report. Because back in the day, there would be some instances where you can't change the control report, like say if control report 2 is broken, or you're playing on a kiosk that can only play in control report 1 or something, or there's a lot of different reasons why you might have not been able to use control report 2. But they included a way to beat him even if you can't use the second control report.
What happened?
Nice.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound.
Skip this a
The
little bit.
commander is waiting.
I want to get to the actual Psycho Mantis stuff, and then we're good to go. Ow. Whoop. Applying to Meryl too soon. Oh no, they just made the door close. What am I gonna do now? Alright, here we go. Read my mind, Mr. Psycho Mantis.
Do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me.
Yeah, this is mind blowing back in the day.
What's wrong?
Crazy tricks. The fourth wall. Hideo 1 and Hideo 2. Somebody hit the video, the inputs. People don't get that joke now because they have HDMI inputs, but if it was like HDMI inputs for Kojima instead, that would be different. Ooh, okay, there you go. Some folks think they just use a stun grenade on Meryl, but you can flip her over if you want to. Like 3 times. 4 times. Yep. There you go.
Useless
You
war.
can also use a stun grenade too. That's an alternative way to do it. Probably a lot quicker to do that, but
I hope that's
I just want to show you can do it that way.
You doubt my power.
And if you haven't had a chance, go onto YouTube and look up Metal Gear Solid Ford commercials. They brought back the voice actors to do advertisements for Ford cars, which is pretty funny. And they use the actual footage from Metal Gear. It's fun.
I'm Psycho Mantis.
The craziest boss of all time.
This is no trick.
Reads my mind, sees how my playstyle is, and checks my memory card of how many times I saved.
Useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves.
He's judging her playstyles.
You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth.
It's because I know all the tricks of the trade. Even though I got caught a few times,
You are
I
extremely careful of
know what to
traps.
avoid.
You are either very cautious or you are a coward.
Alright, read my memory card, Psycho.
Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. I can see into your mind. So, you like Suikoden?
Suikoden.
So, you like Azure Dreams? You like Castlevania, don't
He said the thing!
you? Like action games. You enjoy role-playing games. I see that you enjoy Konami games. You have not said often. You are someone.
Okay, so he still doesn't say the Azure Dreams one on the US one.
Like an open book.
So why is Azure Dreams still stuck as like a unique line for the European one and the Japanese integral? Well, integral when we're using English audio.
That's good.
Now, did he say Azure Dreams? No, not Azure Dreams. Vandal Hearts is the one I'm thinking of.
By the power of my will.
Yeah, Vandal Hearts. He has a line for Vandal Hearts. It's in the recordings and stuff. Oh, he's making my controller vibrate. But for some reason, there's a glitch in the US audio where he skips over the Vandal Hearts line. But if you listen to The European one and the Japanese one, I think. He says it. Because I saw footage of other people playing the Magic Collection. He still says the Vandal Hearts. So the line is recorded. It's just for some reason it doesn't register in the US version. It's been like that ever since back in the day. I was hoping they'd fix it, but who knows? Not me. Get face to face, the man who sold the world. So I'm already gonna do this because we know the trick. I could meander around and wait for the Coda call to pop up, or die 2 times and beat him through the other method without doing it, but I'm doing it now. That too. Okay. And again, you can run and gun at the same time. A lot of people picking up the games for some reason don't know that. Gotta be careful because tactical reload. I don't have to lose stuff on my clip. Yep. Gotta work on my aiming though. Out. Yeah, he's so common. Our new Psycho Mantis! It's also possible to punch him. He's like right next to you too. There's actual strats to beating him and stuff, but like I said, I'm just kind of winging it today. I know the strats. I've done it before. I've seen it. You guys seen it me do it on stream while fighting him. Just that again, I'm just kind of relaxing with the game a bit, but also because we're pressed for time. I'm like, my brain be not working like it normally does. Yeah, punch, kick him. He doesn't expect to get punched.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Uh-oh.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and throw your brains out.
Ah! Stop! Meryl!
No! It cannot be! No!
There you go. Teleport it away. Stop teleporting. Okay, what I can do? Run on fumes with the ammo, though. Oh, I'm out. Ouch. I've got to use our bare hands. use some ammo. Ouchies. Thermals, please. Ouch. Okay, he's almost down. I can. I'm gonna punch you. That's a strong punch, Snake.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Skim, 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 skim. Yeah, I clobbered him right there. I didn't think he'd go that far. Normally, I'd shoot him at the end, but instead, I went for the punch.
You used the other. I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so. But I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime,
Oh, we got a bot in chat. Hold on.
pasts,
Boop, boop,
presents, and
boo.
futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Just move that real quick. There you go.
Gross.
And each mind
Also, thank you for the
that I
follow. Much
peered
appreciated.
into was stuffed with the same single object.
Adding
of
that to my
obsession.
thing, even though there might have been a bot.
Selfish,
There was some other
atavistic
follows besides that.
desire
If I missed any
to
other
pass
follows,
on one
I'm not
seed.
specifically mentioning the bot.
It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this
New
planet exists to
Jack-a-lite.
mindlessly pass on their
That was
DNA.
delayed.
We're
Thank you,
designed
Jeff.
that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different.
I'm gonna let this cutscene
You're
play
the
out.
same as us.
Then
We have no
we're
past,
probably gonna wrap up there, because
no
like I said, I got
future.
things I need to
We
do,
live in
but
the
we'll be
moment.
showcasing more Metal Gear throughout the
all
week
my
for sure. Like I said, we got stuff more on the Steam Deck, we got stuff
Humans
on
weren't
the
designed
PC,
to
we got
bring
stuff
each
on
other
the
happiness.
PlayStation 5.
The moment
Metal Gear is one of my
thrown
favorite video
into
game
this
series of
world.
all time, so we're definitely gonna
we're
be
fated to
showcasing
bring
a lot
each
this
other
week.
nothing but pain and misery. The first
All the
person
different
whose
games,
mind
all the
I
different
dove
features,
into
all the different
was my
things that
father's.
you want to know about the Master
I saw
Collection.
nothing but disgust and
If anybody has any
hatred for
questions,
me
again,
in his
I'm
heart.
open for answering them.
My mother died in childbirth. And he despised me for it.
Because I played these
thought
games
my
front to back
father
many a
He's
time.
going to kill me.
I've done my fair share of big boss, super highest rank in my
That's when
day.
my future
Whether I feel
disappeared.
motivated to do that these
I
days
lost
is another
my
story, but
past as well.
I put the time in
When I came to,
way back when.
the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I.
Checking
The world
something
is a
on
more
my phone
interesting
real quick.
place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
So far, I am enjoying
through
the stuff we've been seeing.
You, Snake. You're just like the boss.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, also, I got a thing popping up on my phone. I'm gonna just move
Are
that
you
real quick.
worse? Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures
See,
lie
Psycho Mantis
together.
saying he's not sure if their futures lie together is already alluding to the multiple endings in the game.
Put it back on.
Okay.
A lot of people
Like
didn't even
this.
know there were multiple endings until
Other
somebody else
people's
told them about it, or
thoughts
they did a replay.
Force their way into my mind before I die. I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
And again, look, you can do this with the menu and more or less pause pause the screen. Pause the cutscene, kinda.
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself.
Pretty interesting.
Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said.
Thanks, Snake. That was very inspirational.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me,
He doesn't
Snake,
mince words.
what's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life.
Not true. I'm a musher. Wait, I didn't say that line
involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
I'll say that line in a minute.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I remembered I had the thermal goggles on. Neat. Plug controller into port 1. Hey, cool, they still had that in there. It's also fun, too, when you get to the moment where you have to switch over to disc 2. Except the special camera angle for looking at Psycho Mantis' dead body. Arky. Those extra goodies. We're just gonna go over here real quick.
Could there be wolves in there?
I'm waiting for him
Wolf
to say the line
dogs,
before we
half wolf,
wrap up.
half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
Ah, there you go. He said it.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
And I'll show one more Easter egg before we wrap up for today. Because I'm gonna have to replay through a lot of this anyway once I get the, you know, the PS5 version's coming in the mail. It was delayed by a day, but we've been playing this version off stream. On the Steam Deck, on the PC. But I'll have to do some stuff again for, like I said, when my physical copy comes in. Well, I put the chaff grenade. I meant to do the stun grenade. Whoopsies. There you go. Now we're good. That was my mistake. Putting the order for those holiday games. Yeah, definitely consider picking up the collection, Harry, if you haven't thought about it. I would recommend it, especially if you want to go into playing the Metal Gear games on modern platforms. I opted for the PS5 physical because, as far as people are saying, that's like the best version of the Master Collection so far. And then, of course, I did the Steam Digital for those potential mods and Steam Deck capabilities.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with
Getting like a
dogs.
Dragon God in as well. Yeah, that's coming out too. My birthday's like next month, like November 16th, but November is chock full of stuff. Like, you got like 2 Yakuza games coming out. You got like Persona 5 Tactica. You got Super Mario RPG. Like, Super Mario RPG and Persona 5 Tactica are coming out November 17th, the day after my birthday. So that's a whole can of worms right there. And I can't get every single video game for my birthday, so, you know, I have to make decisions on what I'm actually getting for my birthday. Alright, so a little trick that you could do, if you guys didn't know. One of the things we'll do before... Well, actually, no. 2 things we'll do before we wrap up for today. So something you can do is get a cardboard box ready, unequip the cardboard box, flip Meryl, put the box on, and watch the magic happen. She calls a dog in for retaliation to get a scent on the box. So later, the wolf dogs won't attack you because your box has the wolf scent on it. It's pretty cool. So, in case if people missed it, I got another box I can do this with. So, you do something like flip and barrel, get your other cardboard box, put the box on, wait for her to wake up. She'll want to retaliate. She can't hit you while you're in a box. So she gets the wolf dog to pee on the box, which gives you wolf dog scent, which prevents you from getting attacked as long as you have the box equipped from the wolf dogs. Who would ever think to do this without knowing the trick already? So crazy. Now, another neat trick is going to be coming up in a minute, too. Which we'll show right now.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
So watch this. What you're normally supposed to do is follow Meryl's trail to avoid the Claymore mine explosions to get to the other end of the room. Right? You have to be careful, though, because if you've been paying attention, they leave footprints in the snow, but the snow footprints eventually disappear. So you have to walk very, very carefully to make sure you do not hit those explosives.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
So, mind you, again, you have to follow those footprints very carefully, because if you don't take too long, they start disappearing and you won't know where the mines are. Or, you can just walk forward and avoid them completely. They got rid of that in the Twin Snakes, but that was pretty funny. It's like, oh, they made a big deal about having to follow Meryl's trail, but you can just walk forward.
Meryl, get down!
Not getting of that at all.
Meryl!
Oh no, Sniper Wolf.
Meryl.
And again, we're gonna speed through that. I'm gonna get us back to the lobby, and then I'll do my little ending spiels. But nobody go anywhere, because if you want to be real cool pal, real good friend of the stream, you'll stick around for the raidcast we're about to do. And like I said, we'll be doing more Metal Gear Solid Master Collection of other games besides Metal Gear Solid 1 soon. But right now, Metal Gear Solid 1 is the best one running on the Steam Deck because of some technical stuff. They are getting some patches in, so don't worry about it. Meryl. I love and hate how they changed it in Twin Snakes. Yeah, especially if people had the expectation, because a lot of people had the memories of MGS1 walking forward, and they try doing it, and they get exploded by that in Twin Snakes. And those claymores. Then I'll walk here. Claymore mines. Boy, the Sniper Wolf. There you go. Arky. I was like, how you doing, Madokadobo? How was TwitchCon? I know you did that recently. We're checking out the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection on Steam Deck, which is technically the same version on actual Steam PC. But it runs a little bit different because it's a Linux-based system. But we are getting the physical version of the Master Collection as well for PlayStation 5. That is arriving tomorrow because of weird mailing delays. So far, so good with this. Ah, okay. One of my achievements in life is to get praised by W. May West herself for my Meryl. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you actually got praised. Oh, okay, you were praised. Okay, that's pretty cool. Howdy, howdy. Very busy, me tired. Totally understandable. That's how it is usually after conventions like that. I got the dog scent. You can't do anything. I have dog stink. All right. She loves it? Ah, oh, that's so cool. Jealous. Get a little crevasse right there. But yeah, like I was saying before, if people are like on the fence about getting this, there are many things in the collection's favor for reasons why to pick up the Master Collection, the new Master Collection. Now, mind you, there are some caveats depending if you already had any previous versions of Metal Gear. But even with that, like I said, the Master Collection's version of MGS3, especially on the PS5, is super crazy when it comes to load times. There's like no load times, practically. You go into an area, bam, you're already there. You go to a spot where there's a cutscene. The cutscene like loads in like under a second. Back in the day, back on like even the PS3 version or even on the Xbox Series X 360 backwards compatible version, it takes like a hot minute or so, a minute or two, to like load some cutscenes or go into start menu or go into the codec menu and all that kind of stuff. But on the PlayStation 5, it's just like, bam, you're already there. It's like no load times and stuff. It's like, you skipped a cutscene, you're already in the next cutscene. No wait in between. Because before, back in the day, it's like, I skipped this cutscene. I have to wait a couple seconds for the next cutscene to load. You don't even have that anymore. You just, it's cutscene. It's cutscene gratification. Crazy. I'll try to showcase those when I get the chance to. Because, like I said, other than Spider-Man 2 and Halloween games, I am on a Metal Gear Solid kick with this new collection. Plus all the quality of life features. You're asking if folks can mod Snake vs. Monkey in? People are already working on it. They're already going through the codes, the source codes of the game. They're working on stuff like that. People are already, like, 5 steps ahead when it comes to those modifications. They're working on the possibilities. That from us. Ew. Avoid that guy. Back over here. We got some fun with this. Let's go to the bathroom. Can I get him in time?
What was that noise?
Uh-oh. Where did that other guy spawn from? Oh, well, it's fine. I'll take him out. It's fine. Yeah, this isn't my, like, super master super save. This is just, me messing around, showcasing how it runs on the Steam Deck. Because, like I said, I've done full stealth runs of the game before. I've showcased it on stream. I've done the speed runs on stream before. Just I'm being more lazy today. Let's get to hear that fun game over phrase right there. That's also what I get for saying, hey, we're gonna wrap up soon. I'm still playing. Don't worry about it. Nah, it's fine. I'll just get my revenge in more clever ways. There you go. Gratuitous. Unnecessary. But totally worth it. Hey, free ration. So what if I do? I'll take the FAMAS, please. Thank you for the SOCOM. And the Nikitas. I just used those, so I could definitely need that. More SOCOM, please. Not there yet, but we can go over here. Yes. Stun grenade. I'm gonna get some stuff off the floor too. And that's probably what I'll call it. I could go back and forth and just take out the sniper wolf fight, but we are gonna have to redo this again on the PlayStation version, so maybe we'll save it for that one. I am making comparison videos, I'm doing my analysis, I'm telling people how it is, how the collection really is, because some people are like, oh my god, not 4K, 120 frames per second, MGS1 and widescreen? And it's like, dude, if you did all that stuff, it's gonna break the game. People have already showed that the game breaks if you make it at 60 FPS, because it's like twice the speed and sequence breaking and all this other stuff. Plus, not to mention, some people are like, what are you expecting? These are the PlayStation 2 games. This is like, they're bringing them to the modern platforms. Would you rather try picking up a near 20-year-old system, the PS3, which is now going to be like 17 years old, but close to 20, just to play them all? Or get the modern conveniences of having it on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC. Although the Nintendo worries are warranted. But that's because they haven't gone on to the Switch 2 yet. I'm pretty sure that when they get to like the Switch 2, they'll give you like a, I don't know, maybe like a free upgrade, and then it will run way better on the Switch 2 than it runs the current Switch. Whatever they call that system. Because that's how it is. Lots of stuff. Metal Gear. Ouchies. Moko's got that bucket of chicken over there. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Ow. Stun grenade, please. Stun grenades. Live from Shadow Moses, it's Late Night with Solid Snake. Kita. Kita. Go back here. Get some more oxygen. Thank you. Oh, right. Yes, me. Yes. Nope, can't open that door yet. I go over here, and then we go over this way. Torniquitas, which I could use to break those cameras, should I want to. Darn security camera. It's fine. There's a ration right here. Yep, gotta run. Ouch. Don't worry, there's more rations. You'll find more later. Ouchies. Yeah, right here. Bam. There you go. Now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go on the elevator. Back to B1. See if we get more supplies. How you doing, Spencer Jar? You're just in time to see the end of the stream because I got things I had to do. Had I known that I'd have things I needed to do tonight, I probably would have went on sooner, but it is what it is. I had unexpected news that I had to do something later tonight, which is why we're cutting this one short. But as I said earlier in the stream, I will be showcasing more of this collection on Steam Deck, PC, and PS5 throughout the week. Because boy howdy, I am having a fun time with this collection. With all the new bonus features and other cool things in it. Along with our current schedule of Spider-Man 2 on the PS5 and some Halloween games. So in case people haven't seen our schedule, be sure to check out our schedule over on Twitter and check me out on Blue Sky at twitter.com/Jakato Extra. That's JAKATOXTRA, extra without the E. And same spelling for Blue Sky, Jakato Extra. Get that guy. Always going to the bathroom. Get them when their flies down. Oopsies. I went to grab that guy and shoot him, but that works too. There you go, that works. Get those extra bullets, please. And we're good on the ration department. And the Nikitas. Everything's good over there. And we're walking. We're wistful walking. Okie. And just to get a good checking point. Hit the elevator again one more time. B2. Nice. Alright. We'll give a save for my leg, please.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Saving. There you go.
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.
Nice. Alright. And we're gonna go back to the game menu, if you will. And again, if people haven't seen this before, look at this! You can modify the save datas! It's crazy! Copy that over. Go over here. There you go. Because look, you got Suikoden, you got Azure Dreams, you got Castlevania Symphony Night, you got Broken Healers, you got Keisei Sacred Fish, you got Vandal Heart, you got Contra Legacy War, you got Poi Poi, you got Project Overkill, you got all these different things. Silent Hill. Crazy stuff. You can add virtual save data. It changes depending on region. So if you go back, if I go back over here, go to the UK, add the save data. Difference being, they got Dolphin's Dream. That wasn't in the other one. Add more of these, because I'm gonna have to get the European save data on here, because for some reason, they still haven't fixed the line about Vandal Hearts in the US version. Overkill. Suikoden. Vandal Hearts. There you go. The Japanese one also being different. Goemon, Paradis, Radius, Police Not Suikoden, Snatcher, Toki Mickey Memorial, like dating sims that Kojima actually worked on, which is pretty funny, because he worked on those particular entries. Of course, you got the ones for Interval. Stuff again, like Azure Dreams, Castlevania, Dance Dance Revolution, Radius, some sports stuff going on, Keisei, Sacred Fist, Lightning Legend, Daigo no Boken, Silent Hill, Suikoden, and Suikoden 2. Nice that you're able to do that. And of course the full Master Bug. It's crazy. All these details. You can go through timelines and chapters and other stuff. You can learn all about Revolver Ocelot's full history. Or Liquid Snake. Good stuff. And of course the full script of the game. There's like over 500 pages just for MGS1 alone. Okie dokie. Look at the Japanese language version and a couple of other different things. But thank you all for watching twitch.tv/ChicagoExtra, youtube.com/ChicagoExtra. If you want to be a real cool pal, real good friend of the stream, do not go anywhere. We're about to do the raid cast, and all you gotta do is just copy our raid message, make him feel welcome, then you can go eat, then you go sleep, then you go check out another stream if you want to. Just make him feel welcome before you go on your merry way. We usually stream Monday to Fridays-ish on twitch.tv/JaKatoX. That's JAKATOX. You can find our VODs on youtube.com/JaKatoExtra. That's JAKATOXTRA, extra without the E. We're on twitter.com/JaKatoExtra. Same spelling. And now Blue Sky. Same spelling. Get up on these ones over here. There you go. You'll check out our YouTube too over at youtube.com/studios2 for you for some of our bonus videos. You can also check out our Discord or at discord.gg/MDETK9M. That's discord.gg/MDETK9M. Other stuff we got going for us? Yes, we usually stream Monday Fridays-ish. Mondays being Monday Mag with Mystery Madness. We showcase anything that's sent us via the Throne, the Wish List, or the Steam List. If you have any particular games you want to see me play, whether it be good or bad, I'm obligated to play them if they're sent in through any of these methods. Tuesdays, I usually play whatever, new games, old games, Xbox games, PlayStation games, Nintendo games, PC games. Whatever I'm feeling. Action, stealth, fighting, turn-based, JRPG. I'm game for a lot of different things. Speaking of whatever, we got Wacky Whatever Wumbo Wednesday with the Smash Potage crew, where we play games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Halo, Splitgate, Team Fortress 2, Mario Party, Mario Kart, Tabletop Simulator. We're open for suggestions, so be sure to tell us what you want to see us play, and we will definitely consider doing it. All part of Smash Potaz. If you're not already on the Smash Potaz Discord, check out the Smash Potaz Discord. We might be watching more scary Halloween movies this weekend, or some other crazy movies this weekend. We might be watching, like, Original Predator, or The Thing, by John Carpenter, or some other stuff. John Carpenter's The Thing. And some other stuff as well. I was about to say things, but, like, nah, there's only one Thing movie. Well, 2, technically. 3, actually. But anyway, yeah, because on our full schedule for Smash Bros. With Smash Potaz, we do Super Smash Bros. On Thursday, and Friday Night Fights, and Smash Saturdays between my channel, PA World's channel, and Jason Ford's channel. But you also can check out the Smash Potaz Steam page, where you keep up to video game nights, and also our curator page, where we do video game reviews with the Smash Potaz crew. I reviewed stuff, PA's reviewed stuff. We still gotta get Jerry to do something, but all members of Smash Potaz will be doing reviews on there, so be sure to check out our curator page on Steam. Other than that, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, I don't normally stream unless I suddenly get the urge to do so. There's a new video game release, or I'm doing a collab stream, a multi-stream, a co-stream. What say you? This weekend, probably a lot of Metal Gear, a lot of Spider-Man 2, because we already did a 12-hour marathon last week. Getting closer to hopefully finishing that, maybe. We can complete the game. That'd be fun. Completing games, imagine that. And, other than that, we also got some Halloween games we got planned. Like, the Devil May Cry Nightmare Before Christmas game. You think I'm joking, but no, Capcom made, or helped make, a Devil May Cry-like game for Nightmare Before Christmas. But we also have The Thing, the video game, which is why we might watch the movie. Because the video game is a sequel to the movie. But other than that, we still got a BitBox. You can do that with BitBox by sub and resub and get sub and price sub, direct sub, or direct bits, or via the PayPal. Again, nobody's obligated to do so, but it's very much appreciated. Helps keep these streams afloat. All donations are very welcome if you had the means to do so. It is very, very much appreciated, especially considering, yeah, I can't get, like, every single video game in existence, but your donations help us play the games you want to see us play. And again, if you are a sub or doing the PayPals on there, it does damage to our BitBoss. And if you are a sub, you get access to all these awesome emotes right here, which reference things like Metal Gear, Kirby, Halo, Splitgate, Among Us, the Muppets, Mega Man, Gundam, Zelda. Lots of cool different things. Our VTuber and Avatar. Lots of cool different things. We got a lot of cool, awesome emotes if you are a sub. We also have the Bit Bad emote, where if you are a... Yeah, the Bit Badge emotes, where if you are at a certain tier of Bit Badge, you get permanent emotes that do not expire. And you gotta keep them this whole time, and you don't have to renew anything. You just already have those things. You reach a certain Bit Badge tier. And of course, we got the free follower emotes if you are just following. But now, it's time for that part. We were talking about the raid cast, so do not touch that dial. If you want to be a real cool pal, real good friend of the stream, do not touch that dial, and stick around for the raid cast. Copy a raid message, make them feel welcome, then you go eat, then you go sleep, then you go do whatever it is you gotta do. So, let's see. We got lots of raid messages. If you're not subbed, you can hit them with our regular raid message, which of course is raid message all cast, PodChamp. We got raid power. We got super secret sneak raid. And of course, we got the fan favorite, looking cool streamer. Oh, and the other all-inclusive raid message, raid 2, where it's Maximum Monkey VTuber raid. Let's actually see who is live right now, and go ahead and rate them. Who is live right now? Who can we go raid? We're open for suggestions. But I like to try to find somebody first. I don't know where that song was going. Okay, let's see. Who's doing stuff? Flame Chocobo's doing things. Lina Rikaku's doing things. Snowfield Yuki's doing some things. Some Ace Combat. Got some Cabin Rider doing things. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Actually, I might see somebody we haven't raided in a long time. Yeah, okay, I think I found somebody we might haven't raided in a hot moment. We haven't raided Abaka Pam in a hot minute. They're playing Quartz Party, which is pretty prevalent because it's Halloween times. Yeah, let's maybe go raid over there, potentially. Unless they got a couple folks. They do have a couple people. Maybe common, then. Maybe. Yeah, go raid common. He's been raiding me sometimes. I haven't done the other way around. Gotta do the return the favor. Plus, heard from Sprint and Common themselves that they will be checking out Metal Gear at some point in the future, too. So we'll go with a surprise monkey emoji. More monkey emojis. Maximum Monkey VTuber raid. All caps, 3 exclamation points. Space. Or actually, Maximum Metal Gear Monkey VTuber raid. There you go. Just finished the Psycho Mantis fight in MGS1 and saw you were live now and could use a raid. Hope you have a good rest of stream. Winky face, monkey emojis. Normally it'd be more of a novel, but he already knows what was up. Kamen Rider stopped by here for a hot minute, so he knows what we're up to. He knows I had to do a shorter stream. So there you go. /raid Kamen Rider OT. There you go. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Wacky Whatever Wumbo Wednesday. We might also do some more Metal Gear before then. I have to see. But Wacky Whatever Wumbo Wednesday on Wednesday. Spider-Man 2 on Thursday. Friday, some Halloween games or potentially more Metal Gear. And same with that on the weekend. Maybe more Spidey, more Metal Gear, more Halloween games. We'll see. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Doing the raid in 3, 2, 1, go! Also, hey, how's it going, gang guy? You said something right before we left, but don't worry, check the archive. I'll be doing more Metal Gear throughout the rest of the week. If you want to see more Metal Gear, don't worry. I'm showcasing the Steam Deck version, the PC version, and the PS5 version. I'm loving the games. They're really good. And some cases, they run even better on PS5. Okay, I'll see y'all later. We're raiding now. There's the raid. Bam. Is a raid. Thank you all for watching twitch.tv/JacadoExtra, youtube.com/JacadoExtra. The hidden code word is Jacado loves Metal Gear, no way! Say Jacado loves Metal Gear, no way in the chat and the comments. See, because people may not know why everybody's saying that because they weren't there post-raid. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a good time zone. Stay healthy, and we'll catch you in the next one. So, good night, everybody. Stop and stream now.